Bada bing, bada boom, what's up, fuckers? Those literate amongst you will know that we're playing Metroid Prime 2. If you thought Prime Remastered was hard to get a hold of, this game's an absolute fucking bitch to emulate. I had to find an actual decent emulator. Found a semi-okay one. It's significantly better than the Switch emulator, not that you could really get any worse than that, but it has slightly less options than the SNES and Game Boy emulators, but hey, it'll do. And then actually finding a working ROM of this game was also a bitch. And then fucking around with the control scheme took an hour. The controls in this game are significantly more abhorrent than I previously imagined or anticipated. I think I have them as best as I'm going to get them, and now it's just down to me getting used to them. Hopefully all the audio and shit's good. Just let me know if you want anything changed. Or, if you don't like me, you can just let me continue with dogshit settings and not tell me. I've already started the game to fuck around with the controls and stuff, but then I deleted all that shit, and then we can just start it again basically. Oh yeah, in this emulator I have to keep alt-tabbing, which may be annoying. Oh, never mind, I did keep my save. But it has 000, so it should be alright. It's not really kept my save. It should just start from the beginning. Place your bets now. How do you think the game starts? If you assume Samus crashes her 27th ship again, you were correct, because every single Metroid game contains Samus crashing her fucking ship. Sorry, spoiler alert. Crazy. I don't even fully understand why she crashed it, because it seemed to be in working order. You'll see in a sec as we get through this. She just fucking rams it through a wall for no explicable reason, then fucks up the side of it. This emulator, I'm not full screening it again, because full screen absolutely kills performance on these type of games. But I've moved the game around to the left, so hopefully it's big enough. I could stretch it, but then you run the risk of the resolution being arse. I don't know. I think it's okay where it is. I think it's basically the same as how Metroid Prime and Fusion and Zero Mission were, I think, based off memory, even though that was only a month ago, but I still can't remember. But yeah, so this game uses tank controls, which is going to be a motherfucker to get used to. Obviously, I've recently played the remake, the Resident Evil remake, that is, just in case people didn't know what that was, because I'm in a Metroid fucking stream. But that had tank controls. Oh, it got struck by lightning. Okay, fair enough. I was too busy figuring out the controls at this point to do stuff. When I first watched this and wasn't paying attention, I thought she just crashes through a fucking I saw that bit and I thought she just crashed into a fucking mountain for no reason, but it's because it got struck by lightning. Because she always drives the most dangerous fucking bits. At least she was able to park it this time. It may be fixable. I've seen some of the suits in this game. I don't know too much about them, but there's this white suit I saw when I was looking at videos. Look pretty fucking cool. But yeah, I'll talk more about the controls when we're in just a second. But it's I don't know if it's super smart. So to my knowledge, this game does not use the right joystick at all, because it's a GameCube game, and how the controller was, I don't fucking know. There's no right stick because it's tank control. So I'm moving my right stick now. It does literally nothing. So obviously left stick turns left, right stick turns right, and then forward and back. In order to move, you have to move shit diagonally. Normally in a modern FPS, obviously you would probably turn the camera with your right joystick and then move accordingly. It's all on the left thumbstick. Jump is the same, I've just made that A. Shoot's meant to be B. I prefer shoot being right trigger. My missiles are B, I won't use it because I actually want to keep my missiles on me. Mainly just because that's how it was for me on Prime Remastered. That may cause a few issues because there's a lot of confirm buttons that you would press B for, or A in game, B on my controller, just to confuse you even more. I'm just going to have to click confirm with right trigger because your confirm button and the shoot button's the same. But there's a few games that I've played where the confirm button's been right trigger anyway, so that shouldn't be too bad. Left trigger is aim, and that reminds me I need to fix that again because I didn't save. So I just had to click right trigger here. What am I doing? Controls. This setting's very weird. We get used to it. You may think I'm a fucking freak for having inverted axis, sorry. I'm actually not. The way how the emulator's set up, it's inverted anyway. So now that I've inverted the invert, it's normal. So I'm holding left trigger to aim, and I'm moving up on my left thumbstick. So this is normal. And then I'm moving down with my left thumbstick. So it inverts in game, but I think it's inverted on the emulator anyway. So it's just normal now. So yeah, once again, this is all using the left stick, not the right stick. So I don't know if I fucked up the controls in the emulator. Like I said, I've been messing around with it for over an hour. I don't think you can aim and move in this game. Also, I don't think you can look up or down. The only way to do it is if you aim. If you aim, you can look up or down, but you can't look up or down normally. I hope I'm not a fucking dumbass. But to my knowledge, you can't move and shoot, which seems kind of detrimental, so I hope that's built into the game, because if I play the whole game like that, we'll just have to call it a challenge run, I guess. But yeah, scan, I've left on D-pad and shit. I don't know what I want to scan. I don't really know how it works, either. Like, it looks like I can scan something, like, over here, but I don't fucking know. I do not know how... Oh, you have to hold... Hang on, I had it for a second then. That's weird. Press and hold. Yeah, I am. That's peculiar. Yeah, morph ball still X as well. It seems like it wants... It seems like it wants to use right trigger to scan them. Which may be a problem, because... It shouldn't be a problem, really. How the fuck do I scan shit then? I'm assuming... Oh, I mean, I can kind of move around and... I don't know. It seems like it's... I have no idea. Maybe it just auto-scan shit. I don't think it does, though. Yeah, I've locked on... I just wanted to figure out how to scan shit, but hey. Yeah, so the controls are like really fucking weird, but we'll see. Yeah, I may actually search up how to scan. Because it's not fucking working for me. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. I'm not... The scan button is the same as the shoot button is the issue that I'm having here. Let me search it up quick, because I can. Fuck it, we will. Metroid Prime to how to scan. And I can convert the controls. The emulator I'm using is the Dolphin emulator. That seems what most people are using. It seems like it may be an issue of the emulator, which may be a problem for me. Mapped both the analog and digital presses for the triggers. May have to remap some shit. Because scanning is kind of important in the game, funnily enough. Let me exit this. Because if I can't... No scanning challenge would be fun. Let me bring up the controls. You can't see this, but... Whatevs, I guess. Maybe I will change this. Does that do anything? Does this do anything? No. Okay. Okay. That is something, I guess. I can probably change this now. To this. No, wrong thing, you fucking idiot. If I change this to this, then do that. I think that may work, actually. That's a bit fucking weird, but fuck it, we ball. That'll do. I almost closed the emulator, that would have been funny. So, yeah. The issue is that my... If this was Prime Remastered, that would work, but the emulator's just a bit weird with the controls, and how this game is weird with its controls, but, You needed to hold right trigger to confirm it, but holding right trigger was also shooting for me. So I've changed the control because both were right trigger. So I made scan left trigger plus right trigger because in order to scan you have to hold down left trigger anyway. So now it registers as left trigger and right trigger, and that works. And anything that you scan becomes green. I can scan my ship. Let's do that because that's fun. New research. Can't wait to not read that. Hope that's a decent start. Like I said, I don't know if my controls are good or not. They may be fucked. They may be really dumb, but we'll figure it out when we do shit. Also, what I may have to try is there's like a series of combinations you can do. Apparently. I don't know though. Also, that's a problem because now that doesn't shoot. I can't shoot when aimed in now. That's okay. Or is it? I may have to have them as different buttons then. Because that does that, which isn't ideal. Okay, fuck it. What we'll do is I'll have that as B then. Does this do anything for me now? Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna have to have scan as B. Which would be the normal button for it anyway. But yeah, as I said, I think my controls may be severely fucked. But hey. At least the useful thing in this game is that when you scan something it becomes green, so I know what I'm looking at. I'm very used to clicking LB to do shit as well. Okay, now I need to remember B is scan. This is gonna take me a fucking while to get used to, I must confess. It's a result of me, like I said, playing the remaster of 1 first and spoiling myself of modern shit. I do want to scan stuff though. How do I should have read this when I scanned it. Probably something that I can't do. Let's go this way, shall we? But yeah, we went from modern controls on the first game back to old tank controls, so it is going to be a bit weird. I feel like I read somewhere that if you hold left trigger and right trigger, you're meant to be able to do something, but I don't know. There's some weird like control jank stuff. There's like little combos and shit you can do if you hold various buttons. And actually, the game doesn't tell you. You're just meant to like figure out for yourself. I've tried searching up like gameplay and shit of people trying to like aim and walk. I haven't found it. I really feel like you should be able to aim and walk, but I just don't know. I just do not know. I feel like I'm going to be dog shit in boss fights if I can't really lock onto them or anything. How do I... What the fuck is this? Lock... Oh, I get it. Kind of, not really. We'll have to just take it slow. There wasn't a difficulty in this game like there was in the Prime Remaster, because the difficulty thing is a relatively like new thing. I don't know if it's worth me scanning half this shit, honestly. Oh, I can scan stuff without having to lock on as well, okay. I wasn't I should read this shit really, shouldn't I? A converted cargo gate. How do I, like... There we go, okay. This gate was once part of a starship cargo bay, but modified was good movement and nearby panels activated. Right. Is this what we call the nearby panel? Oh, yay! I don't know how I feel about the audio being the same. It's a nice noise, there, bloop, 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 to be fair. But I also like kind of original shit. I think having that the same is probably good. But there's quite a few there's a lot of music and soundtrack and shit. That's all the same. I mean, when I booted up the game, it had a really fucking sick, like, intro like, thing, but... I really don't know if it's worth me scanning half this shit. I only want to scan stuff that adds to my, like, percentage, really, let's be real. I'll take a map. It seems like the Prime series has a really big emphasis on, like, showing more of Samus's face. Oh yeah, right trigger, I forget. Is that this? What button will that be? It's Z. I don't... What's my Z button? It's A? It's not A. What is that? What is that? What is the map button? None of those. There's so many fucking things. Hello there, don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out the controls. So, okay, let me go on my emulator. What's the Z button attached to? Where is Z? There's not even a Z on here. Oh, Z's... Oh, why is that like that? I shouldn't be like that. Let's make it this button. Okay, hang on, I may be a genius, by which I mean... How are you? Yeah, I'm not bad. How are you doing? I figured out. Okay, there we go. Normal, well not normal, but relatively modern controls. That'll do for now. I'll have to get used to the rest. Oh, hello, it's a dead guy. What the fuck are those things? So it seems like if holding left trigger doesn't innately lock onto them, I have to click quite a few buttons to do stuff. It's hard as fuck. I feel that. Why is it not letting me in? There we are. I don't know if these things are bad or not. Oh, I can shoot the little guys and they dangle. That's kind of fun. Yeah, you will have to bear with me. This game is, I've just come from, playing Metroid Prime Remastered, so as you can imagine, the control scheme is vastly different. I've never really played an FPS with controls like this. I've played a lot of third-person games with controls like this, tank controls, a lot of Resident Evils, but first person is a little bit weird. I don't think I need to kill these guys, really. But hey. Yeah, let's scan some more Donnies, shall we? Terminated biofilm scan complete. Codex genome match. Standard human. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels and body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. So he died because he was a pussy. He didn't even die to like anything extreme. Like I've been working on an intro since I've been making an intro since... How long has that been? I do not have... Well, I kind of have an intro. It's not a good intro. All my streams just start with me saying what's up, fuckers. Because I like being... I don't know... extreme and not family friendly. I like testing the waters of what I can get away with. The benefit is that I normally have a 5-minute intro screen, so when it becomes a YouTube VOD, it doesn't get obliterated, because YouTube has stupid rules where you're not allowed to swear within the first so-and-so of a video. It was mainly a reference to that really old meme where that child walks into a room and just shouts, "What's up, fuckers?" Oh, missiles. Wowzer. I know about Morphball. You're gonna immediately make me get rid of it though, aren't you? I know you are. Don't lie to me, game. I make animated intros. Oh, you want to see my starting screen? There's nothing spectacular. I'll just flick through all of them. I have a starting, ending, and BRB, and they're all the same. I don't have, my mic attached to any of them, so I'll just quickly go through them. No, that's all you get. If I do it anymore, someone will probably be like, "Oh wait, this guy's ending stream." Better fucking leave. It's a bull mode. Meow. Some objects can be destroyed by bombs. Thanks, game. God, it feels so weird not being able to use my right stick on an Xbox controller. Very peculiar indeed. But do I need left trigger to... I don't really need it, I guess. Make an intro with your model on it? Nah. That sounds expensive. Maybe one day, I don't know. Never really considered it, to be fair. New research entry. We do like entries. Device bomb slot. Oh, it's one of those things, is it? Am I meant to bomb myself in? Looks a bit goofy in this game. Boop, 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 boop. What did that do exactly? Okay. A lot of random aliens and shit. I haven't been paying too much attention. I should probably My main priority is getting used to the controls. Oh, never seen. There's a lot of cinematics. Something like your model walking towards your setup. Man's got ideas. Oh shit, zombies. So can I really not move? I can like free fire them, but that's not like the best. Yeah, fuck, I have a missile. That'll do. There has to be a way to aim and move in this game, right? Because if I have to do the whole entire game standing still and eating all the bullets, we're gonna have a bad time. They aren't that expensive, like an everything costs around 300 bucks. See, 300 bucks is a lot of money to me. Because I'm an impoverished child. Press and hold A to draw in pickups. I don't know what that, but I don't. What would that be? How do I draw in pickups? It's B, I guess. That's not something I need right now, though. You know. Miggity morph ball. All right. Do I have to ski on these? Security panel online. Gate control system restored. Moving gate to open position. Thanks. It's like a Fallout vault thing. Been on a big Bethesda trip at the moment. I want to play the Elder Scrolls game. I really hate having to... Oh, hang on. I have figured it out. I have figured out how to move and run. Kind of. It's a bit peculiar, but there's two types of aiming. I thought left trigger was activating aim mode. This is just like a look around mode. If you hold down a different button, it's like a lock on mode, but you can't activate it now. You can only activate it on enemies. Like only if you want, then it can be like 180 bucks. Can I scan these? Q. All of those. What do these explode? They look explodable. Interesting. The blue ones explode and the red ones don't. And then if I hold... How does this work? Okay, it's not... My shoot button is also the draw in button, which is probably suboptimal, but hey-oh. God, turning corners is a bit of a drag, to say the least. Well, that's weird as well. Wait, how does that work? Oh, so when you jump, Samus has like a little bounce to her where she like looks up and down. That's a bit disorientating. Did you just... Okay, it is opening. Hopefully there's not too many performance issues with this game. Since it's on the GameCube, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh shit, it's Dark Samus! Really cool character, I really like their design. There's a lot of... The concept art of this character is so cool. There's so many sick designs they could have gone for. The kind of... I always bring it back to like Venom and symbiotes and stuff. Looks so much like that. Should I like... What even is that? Scan complete. Unknown dimensional anomaly. Anomaly seems to be a dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. Oh, it's like a little teleporter. And only 50 up front, just so you say it. I wasn't here to fucking tell you anything. Well, that is good. I have bots in place to get rid of those riffraff anyway, so it's actually rather surprising that you slip through the cracks. So, man must have a an older account, I suppose, instead of some sort of bot account. Unknown bioform, 0 life signs. Evidence suggests the target was caught in a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure. None of that means anything to me. Present in 72% of target's biomass. So these is... Are we doing some... What is it with like the sequel of games and like doing time traveling, dimension, teleportation bullshit? I dig it though. Oh shit, we're going to... Oh no, I was going to say Super Saiyan, but we got Thanos snapped. I once had to do a philosophical question about that in A-levels. Something about if you got like if a teleporter deatomized you and then reatomized you in a different section, would you technically be the same person or not? Because all your original cells got deatomized. So technically the cells that make you up now are not your original cells, you know. You don't have a proper profile picture? Well, depends what you mean by profile picture. Not really. It's just, the profile picture I use is just concept art of my VTuber, avatar. Well, this is where we, lose all our abilities, isn't it? Let's be real. Samus didn't even bother shooting. What's up with this? Okay, she shot oxygen instead of all the enemies around her. Typical Samus play. Becomes completely useless when I'm not controlling her. And becomes even more useless when I am controlling her. Oh no, I feel dizzy and now I'm going to lose all my abilities. Bye-bye, Various Suit. Bye-bye, Morph Ball. Bye-bye, bombs and missiles. Chozo Battle Suit. There you go. All gear stolen by unknown creatures. Ain't that a kick in the head? And we're back to where we were originally. Grapple Beam offline. Morph Ball offline. Oh, dear. Do I need to scan? Oh, it's going to take so long to get used to these controls. Wasn't that meant to open when I scanned that? Oh wait, I can't morph ball though, can I? There should be a gate will not move. Well, if I won't move from current position, that's rather suboptimal, isn't it? I assumed I was. Oh, I still have morph ball. Okay, I just don't have morph ball bombs. Interesting. Do I just start the game with morph ball, or am I going to lose this as well? Okay, so. How do I do this? I hold this button and then I can move. Well, locked on, yeah. So there's a lock on button and an aim button, which is a bit confusing, but at least I can strafe now. That helps. That feels a bit more liberating. Like I said, my controls aren't perfect, but between the actual game, like, controls itself and my emulator controls, they're not a one-to-one. There's a bit of a... There's a bit of stuff going on there. Mix matching. Can I like get through here or not? Doesn't really look. I don't have missiles, so I don't think I can. Does it tell me how breakable these are? There's Heavy Galactic Federation Cray. Only heaven weapons and explosives can damage them. Well, it's a good thing I lost. I still have Charge Beam as well. That works. I like the I like that they get. Oh, save room. They get like ragdolled and stuff. Do we still have Various Suit as well? Also, I'm not too sure how saves work in this game, because I have an emulator save, but I seem like I can also save in-game as well. We'll have to see. I'll make an illustration for you with your model. You can use it as your PFP. Hey dude, as long as it's free. No, I'm kind of joking, I'm half not. You can do whatever you want, but I am too poor to be able to afford anything. And don't intrinsically need anything, because I'm happy with the way things are. Okay, out of interest, this is a bit of a risk. I'm going to save using the emulator, even though we just saved in-game. If I... Oh dear. Save state to file, save state to selected slot. If I save slot there... And then I Alt-Tab here, move over here, then I load state from slot, load this one. Yeah, okay. Radical to know. So we can save slots in game, I think. Just like Prime Remastered, but unlike Prime Remastered, we also have the ability to be able to God, I'm forgetting the controls. We have the ability to save using the emulator. Step into the hologram to activate the elevator. Beep, 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 beep. Only $20, man. Goddamn, I knew there was a catch. You ain't gonna get a penny from me. Hee hee. Man picked the wrong streamer to try and get money off. Unable to interface with door control system. Cannot translate alien text. To access door controls, you'll need to update your translator files. It's like No Man's Sky. I made that reference too much. It's not like it's like No Man's Sky. It's more like No Man's Sky's like this. Lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks to activate the gate. The gate will remain open once activated. Okay. So how does okay, that makes sense. Just trying to upgrades, people, upgrades. The thing is that the act of upgrading me would downgrade me because then I would not be able to, I'd like unironically go bankrupt. Object scan, this is a heavy transport crate, unit cannot be destroyed, currently connected. Alright, it's just some winch stuff. Is that a spider rail? Mechanism to... oh, it's just a bridge. I don't know if spider ball's in this game. I appreciate the follow, dude. Even if I'm not the most, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not exactly the most desirable of business something. Business endeavors. Oh, that'll do. Alright, so that's moved over there. Is this one of the doors I can unlock? By just shooting it. Oh god, they fight back. First of all, I want to scan you. Oh, okay, that's a nice freeze frame. Can't wait to take damage. Okay, don't use left trigger. Left trigger makes me not move. Oh, that's gonna be so weird. Maybe I should swap that. Maybe I will. I don't know. It's a tricky one. Well, at least I scanned them. That's something. Because there really is two aim mechanisms in this game. You have your like left trigger aim like specifically, then you have your lock-on button. And I kind of want to have both of them as left trigger because they are both forms of aiming, but I can really only have one. It also like resets itself as well. Like I hold down, then I let go, and it positions itself up there. It's a little peculiar. But you can like suck up things as well, even if it's the shoot button. Anyway, how the fuck do I open this? Let's scan it and find out, shall we? Unable to interface with door control system. Cannot translate alien text. It's okay, it's the same as that. I need alien language. If I was an alien language, where the fuck would I be? Apparently there's a way to run. What the fuck? Did sky just go purple? What's up with that? Apparently there's a way to run quicker in this game, like a sprint button, but I don't know if I haven't locked or not. I also don't know what button it would be. There's a way of doing it, but God knows. Let's actually use the map, shall we? It has inverted controls, which is a bit annoying. We should be able to go somewhere to the left, but I think it's up yonder. Can I do something? Control system's not responding in order to return. Is that not like an elevator or something? I need to get up. Lost in the first 5 minutes, let's go. There's no other place I can go. Oh, I told you. Is it up here? I don't fucking know. I keep clicking LB to jump. Does this lead somewhere? Yeah, actually this does. And then I can scan this and get the bridge. Bridge lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks. Yep, okay. Boop, 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 beep. Once again, it seems a bit of a design flaw. There was just an important tip on the screen. Hopefully I can still read it in time. Nope, we lost that one. But hopefully there's, what was I even talking about? Something about fucking having, like, really vulnerable locks on all your stuff seems like a bit of a design flaw. Is this just going to say, law 3% triple logs? Okay, so actually scanning these guys is useful because then you get their, like, name. Guy's name was Veroni. Oh, that was his surname. Probably his surname. M. Veroni. Michael. Data transfer to your logbook for further review. I'm not going to review it. Do I have boost ball as well? Because I imagine the controls would be very bizarre for that. There's also a way of like turning around quicker, but I think if you, if you like jump, hold left trigger, then do that, it's like a quicker run 180. Honestly, there's like a fucking hour-long movement video tutorial thing on YouTube. Requires power to operate the power beam. Find a statue. Seek an alternative energy source. Okay. But yeah, I was watching this really long movement video on YouTube, and it's so crazy what type of shit you can do in this game. Honestly, if you're inbred and have like 7 fingers, you can do some crazy combos. Like, I've seen so many things, like if you hold left trigger, right trigger, then jump, then fucking spin, you can do weird, it's just weird shit, dude. It's like kind of cool, but at the same time, it's just complicated as fuck. We charge beam this for no other reason than the fact that I like blowing shit up. That probably requires a missile there, right? You would assume. I don't know why. I like breaking these, even though it's just a complete waste of time. Or maybe it won't be. We'll probably find some sort of secret. Maybe. Having to, like... When you're, like, going around a blind corner and you can't use your camera, you have to, like, actually walk, is kind of a little bit unnerving. Telling you, to make a good horror game. There was like fuck all here. Who would have thought? Is that scannable? No. This is, but I already know what it's gonna say. Blast shield, something missiles. Good day, Governor. How the fuck has it been 41 minutes already? Honestly, dude. The first hour of my streams go so quick. I think it's because I spend so long doing an intro. And messing around with controls and stuff. Alright, let's just scan some shit. Control system online. Bleep, 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 bleep. How was that helpful? Am I meant to shoot that? Oh no, it broke. How convenient. This planet doesn't seem super technologically advanced, considering the fact that their shit's just breaking. Am I meant to shoot it down or what? Out of scanning range. Your fucking mum's out my scanning range. Is that a missile upgrade over there? Unit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this. Aha! Had a feeling. And now I can hop over yonder and then blow this up for literally no other reason besides the fact that I'm a pyromaniac. Yeah, there's a fucking thing up there. Looks slightly missile shaped. If not missile, why missile shaped? There's a door over there I can do, and there's a door over here. What is it over here though? Is that the actual... There's a blue door, but is the blue door this? Or is there like more than meets the eye? The thing though, the blue door's behind this thing. I think I need some alien text to open that. I need to shout Shazam or something. Ooh, Shazam! Alright, we'll just fuck off over yonder then. I'm getting used to the controls. Like I said, they're not optimized, but it works. Kind of, for now. Maybe there'll be a point where it doesn't work. Gate security protocol initiated. You're clear to proceed. That's useful. That's not clear to proceed. Never mind, it is. It opens one and closes the other. And squirts out a bunch of little cryptid looking ass guys. You scannable? I've already scanned you. I don't think scanning even does anything really though. I should only scan things that add to my like research percent, my logbook stuff. But yeah, you see how I have to like turn around a corner now, but because I can't use my camera, I have to actually turn around with Samus's body. Telling me what is the lore triple logs in Force 2? Are you suggesting I already have 25% of the triple logs? Who knows? Maybe it's just like a micro collectible. Like there's only like 4 of them on this planet or section. Because obviously in Prime Remaster, you were all on one world. And it was all very like intertwined. Maybe in this game, because obviously there was the like portal at the start. Maybe the different areas are separated into different planets or dimensions or some shit, and then you just travel between all of them. Can I like shoot you as you're getting up? Absolute strafing legend. And then I can suck them up by holding my charge shot, which is a bit goofy, but here we are. One benefit of not being able, not being able to really look up or down is that most of the gates are on Samus's eye level, which is nice. You a good turret or a bad turret? Does this? I'm trying to do the. There's like an auto scan. I'm trying not to aim too much. I have to aim for that one, but it all this shit confuses me. 2% creatures, 4% ether, 6% mechanoids. There must just be so many subcategories of things I can scan, I guess. Oh, you're bad. I thought you were a friend. You're not a friend, you're a cunt. You can perish. Yeah, I'll draw on your pickups. I wasn't really paying attention. How the fuck do I... How do I open this? An interface module is used to operate this gate. Scan the interface module nearby. Okay. Quick quiz question. Where is the interface module? Is it like... somewhere over here? Hello? Never to scan targets. That's the interface module. But it's on the other side. Does that mean there's something breakable here? Can I like... No? What you look breakable. The aiming's a bit goofy. This can't be a dead end, because there's nowhere else I can go, I don't think. Actually, maybe I have to go that way. It's hard to tell what's going to be a dead end or not, you know? Oh, it did break! I'm a fucking idiot. This didn't look like it. And then I can scan it from this way and then open it up. But the act of me like going this way means I don't really need this gate anymore, but you know. And then pupil logs are going up. Oh, actually, no, I do need to go that way because there's nothing actually here. Okay, I see. Apparently, morph balling is kind of the play in this game because morph ball is just so quick. And I don't know how vertical this game is, because obviously, like I said, since Samus can't look up or down that much, everything seems to be relatively flat. Which means you can get a decent amount of use out of Morph Ball. At least you would think, right? Are these going to be enemies? That's a cool looking ship. I wouldn't trust it, though, with all these dead guys around the joint. I don't fully understand the lore or what's going on yet. I mean, I have, in all fairness, talked over all the cinematics and the text and shit. All I know is that obviously it's a direct continuation from Prime 1, which is obvious. And Dark Samus is causing a bit of a ruckus. This is a task force. I'm assuming it got sent out by the Galactic Federation, or whatever the fuck it's called. While on patrol in the Dasher system, we engage an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. It's awfully convenient. Still a cool ship, though. So these are, like, just basic human, futuristic suit soldier guys. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our... I didn't even get to read it that quick. Upon landing, we split into 2 units. One to set up an Jesus Christ, you have to be... Each unit was doing fine, no problems. You have to read this so fucking quick. Until they appeared. What, the angry Dark Samus? Or aliens tied to Dark Samus? Oh, it's a cool remix of, like, the OG theme or whatever. I don't know what this is, what it's called, but an iconic tune. It has voice acting. Okay, it's just a bunch of little alien cunts, look like face huggers. There's a strength in numbers type of shit going on. Damn. Did those critters steal your missiles and suits and visors and morph bullshit as well? Oh, okay. So this is why I said we shouldn't go in the ship, you see? What's up with that guy? Is he, like, alive? What's he doing? What did he do, like, send out a distress beacon or some shit? Oh, he probably did, actually. He sent out a distress beacon, and that's what Samus, like, followed to actually get here. This game's a Peggy 12, by the way. It has a very, like, grisly lore. But the grisly lore is, like, disguised in the text in the cinematics. So when you're actually playing the game, it's, like, not that deep, you know? I think that's how they get away with it. Scan everything we can. Look, is this? We'll find out once I scan it. Galactic... So it is some Galactic Federation shit. So my guess is that they sent... well, this was like a patrol that follows some space pirates down, which means we're obviously going to encounter all that lot. And then they sent out some sort of distress signal. And then I guess the Galactic Federation was just like, hey, Samus, you just fucking deal with it. Personal weapon system within this crate. Use of heavy force required to eliminate this crate. Okay, dog. Every single, like, soldier you scan has its own, like, ID even. It's like a, Can I click the wrong fucking button? It's like dog tags or something like that, I think. That's what I'm just going to call it, because it's easier to understand. We've almost done all the trooper logs already. We're halfway done. So, the trooper logs are specific to this area, it would seem. I don't think it's, like, because all the enemies came up in this place. Is that over there? It's a pilot seat. Interesting. Imagine I had to scan every individual chair. I mean, I kind of have to. Oh, does it tell you the names of them? Oh, it tells you the allocated seat of each guy. That's kind of interesting. I wonder, some, like, massive fucking, like, lore nerd will be able to, like, have a fucking field day of this. I don't know how in-depth the lore will go on that. You're not going to get any game theory fucking videos out of it, I don't think. But they went out of their way to name every single, like, soldier. I'm assuming what most game companies do is they, people that, like, developed the game, they normally will, like, put some credits of, like, family or loved one or something as, like, little in-game cameos. So, I don't know. All the names probably have some sort of meaning behind them. Or maybe they're just random fucking names, who knows. I'll take a map, though. It seems a bit peculiar that an alien... Well, it technically is alien in the fact that it doesn't originate from the planet, and I'm pretty sure that's really just the definition of alien. You know, you don't have to be a fucking xenomorph in order to be considered an alien. You can literally just be, like, otherworldly. So to that extent, humans themselves can be aliens. But it's weird that a ship that's not native to this planet has a full map of the area, does it not? And then this is just like the pilot seat. It's kind of cool. And then you've got this like a co-pilot seat or something. Captain A. Exeter, commanding officer. But yeah, I don't know how in depth the Prime lore goes, because in theory, every single seat, basically every single soldier is probably going to be dead. And it'll be interesting to scan the bodies and match the names of the soldier to the names on the seats and shit, you know? And it'd be cool if each has their own, like, unique story, etc. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. They're probably all dead here, though. It doesn't seem super duper. Because you can probably find his name. Maybe, maybe not. So this guy's Cranny, or Craney, or probably Craney. Craney. And then you'll probably find his seat on the ship. Cool, really, I suppose. So I need like a heavy explosive to open this. Oh, never mind. Do I just get charged beam works? I guess I just did it for shits and giggles. Good thing I did. Now I hear Mythav. Oh shit, bad guys. So these guys are like not from this world, then, right? Do I still have? Oh, okay, I still have a dodge. I didn't actually check if I have my double jump. I did it at the start. Oh god, but how am I going to turn around? That's the issue. I can't really walk and turn around too well. I'm also potentially edging near the end of the map. We'll have to utilize the emulator save. It'll make things easier. Okay, no double jump for me yet. Fair enough. In terms of the map, there's a missile door. Text. Okay, the only way we can go is through the missile door. Rightio. Out of... No, not really... Well, I guess out of interest, I'm just going to shoot this, because then it'll make all the bodies fly, and I find that unbelievably funny. Imagine if it, like, opens some sort of secret thing. I'm just burying them when you think about it. Not really... Well, depends how much dirt gets stuck on them. How do I get up there? That's a fun little question, isn't it? You would assume it's red doors you need missiles for. I scanned all this bullshit. I can't do anything with that. What about that up there? Doesn't seem to do much. Am I a complete fucking idiot, or is this not makeable? I may be able to loop back and open a red door. There's a red door there, but that doesn't seem to really do much. Try and, like, scan some shit. I don't know, this seems like a dead end for me. Wait, I can probably open a yellow door, can't I? Because I think that's just a charge beam. But I can't get up there. Because would you not need to open this? I need more alien text. Maybe I am meant to fucking backtrack. I don't fucking know. I don't think there's anything else I can scan. Well, let's just take advantage of having the morph ball to quickly go backwards to an extent. Is this am I stuck? Disabled? Gate must be destroyed to advance. Oh, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. That didn't... You said it required explosives. Well, it clearly fucking doesn't. Gate must be destroyed to advance. Recommend use of high yield explosives. I did use a high yield explosive. I used several high yield explosives. Okay, so you lied to me. Charge beams and high yield explosives don't count as high yield explosives. Well, that means we are stuck, which means that it's somewhere over here that I need to do shit on. Hey, I got my missiles back. That's cool, huh? Unless it takes 20 fucking missiles to open that thing, which something tells me it doesn't. Seriously, where the fuck do I go? I can't go anywhere. I can't jump high enough. I can't reach any of this section. I can't open that because I need some sort of text bullshit. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I swear there isn't. I'm just gonna shoot this to vent my frustration. This looks like it would be explodable, honestly, but doesn't scan, so... Game must be destroyed to advance. Recommend use of high yield explosives. Do you want a fucking power bomb or something? Is my missile not high yield enough for your bitch ass? So I can't go back then, can I? What the fuck do I do with my life? I swear I can't backtrack anywhere, but I also can't progress anywhere. You just can't... Unless maybe the jump... Is a jump weird in this game? Is it like... No. It's not like an Elder Scrolls jump, as I call it. Or just Bethesda jump, where you can like clip on stuff. They have too many invisible walls and everything to prevent you from doing that type of shit. And there's nothing on the ship that'll help me. Okay, never mind. I found it. There is something on this ship. That'll do. What is this? Object appears to be a damaged piece of powdered art. Appears unlikely. That's fucking useless then. Hello. I'll take research. We like research here on the Mickey Mouse channel. Kinetic orb cannon. Fuck. Oh shit, it like shoots me in my ball mode? But surely that's like Chozo artifact type shit, is it not? Well, I haven't really got anywhere else I can go, so... Because only the Chozo ever made the ball form, right? So it'd like literally kind of be anything else besides from Chozo. Because they're like all over different planets and shit, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. I kind of want to go in here. This may be a mistake, but fuck it, we ball. Quite literally, we ball. I don't... Can I open these with what I have? Blast shield, blocking access. Blast shield, Volza. Okay, so yellow's power bomb. But yellow was also charge beam, which is a bit confusing. Right, missile that. Bum 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 bum. We do like bomb bombs. Presence of a control system. 91% on the trooper logs. Wowza, that's pretty cool. Oh wow, okay. Hello, guys. You new? I'm just gonna have to get abused whilst I scan you. Where's the fucker gone? I can't look up. There we are. Look at these. We'll find out. Object analysis complete. This is a storage device. Most of the materials used to make it. It's not sturdy, but not indestructible. Not fucking sturdy. Takes like 2 shots. Alright, I guess I'll just continue. Not this way, because that's a... Okay, where the fuck am I going? Oh, do I... Is this doing... Okay, no. Do I have to look up for something? Kind of do, yeah. And then I can kinetic cannon myself out. But yeah, I'm assuming there's Chozo influence on this thing. I still don't understand the Chozo all that much. I really don't. They're like the most technologically advanced society. And yet they seem to just get fucking shit on by everything. And like, they're extinct, but they're not extinct. I think one of the main bad guys is actually a fucking Chozo in Dread. So maybe certain tribes are extinct, like Samus's tribe's extinct, but there's other Chozo around the bit. Around the joint. Can I destroy this with normal shots? I may just missile it. You were able to lock onto these, were you not, in the original? Slash remaster, which is not the original. Why can't I move? I'm fucking stuck in something, you idiot. Just because I seem to get quite a few missiles back at the moment. But, aiming with left stick's actually really weird, because I'm just not used to it, you know? You never aim with left stick. Enemies around the joint. There we are. I guess one thing that's cool, maybe you were able to do it in remaster, but I just didn't know because I never told you. But I wonder if you're able to suck up shit, because obviously when these guys die, they die in the air, so I can't get their stuff. But I can like absorb it. That is breakable, right? Fortunately, there's a fucking hive up there that's gonna infinitely spawn those guys. Wait, what was breakable? But I really hate not being able to move my camera around that much. I have to just keep constantly killing these guys. I ain't even gonna read. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. I was hoping that would have more of an effect, honestly. Let me scan it. Combat damage to walls heavy, switch on token to critical. A heavy impact may cause it to shatter. I don't suppose I am that heavy impact. Let me scan this, because that'll be a thing. Morphology. Alright, let's morph ball this bitch. Will this yeet me into the wall and break it? It will indeed. Ow. Dickhead. I'm gonna just leave you in hopes that you don't follow me. Yeah, but like I said, I've been advised to use the morph ball a lot in this game. What the fuck is that? Oh, guy's been dead for 8 cycles. How long is that? Something chemicals. Just some random fucking alien guy, really. Where does this go? We shall find out, yes. It's a bit more, it's slightly more cutscene centric, which is cool, I dig that. The Great Temple. Was there not a Great Temple in the first game as well? But yeah, there's like 1000% some Chozo bullshit going on. Area resource scan complete. Local save beacon is active. It's just gonna like tell me where the save is? And once again, I don't intrinsically need it, I don't think. Let me open the map. It won't let me open the map until this fucks off. There we are. Is that just like a form of tip or something? Just telling me where the saves are? Once again, I don't know if I want to be saving using the emulator or in-game. I'll probably just use both. It's a bit more thematic that way, I suppose, huh? You're new, and I wish to scan you as a result. Or maybe not, because it keeps trying to scan this fuck-off thing. Because it seems like this is saving to a file somewhere. But, I'd rather just save using the emulator, which is what I'm going to do now. It's a bit weird to do it this way, but save slot there. No, do not cancel the current emulation. Jesus Christ. I'm a bit fucking tired. Don't know how, I haven't even been up super long. Well, I have. But, I don't know, dude. I also just need my desk again. What does it even mean, needing my desk? I just got a small desk. I need a bigger one. Got very long legs. I'm a bit disproportional. This looks like a boss. I've got like stupidly long like legs and forearms, just in case anyone was wondering. I'm like unironically deformed, I swear. Is that a hint? Oh no, it's a corrupted sack. Now they're corrupted critters. There's just some sort of dark corruption bullshit going on. Oh, they're doing blackface, okay. They kind of look cool that way, though. Are you actually going to shoot the enemies this time, Samus, or are you going to let them steal your shit? You know, fuck it, you can just take missiles. I know I didn't have a lot of them, but... we do have some health. I'll kill that guy, and then what I'll do is I'll... Charge beam tends to be the way with these guys. At least... there you go, ooh, some cheeky AoE. Okay, you get stunned if you get hit, duly noted. Controls just are not that favourable for me. They really aren't. You look scannable, my compadre. Can I dodge that? No, I cannot. See, the issue is... dash, yeah, I would... once you're not facing an enemy, you can't, like, turn around to, like, see them, you know? Like, right now, like, the second you lose track of them, you can't lock onto them. And it's like, GG, you can't move anymore, you know? Like, even a dodge, you can only dodge when you're locked onto them. But then when you're not locked on, it's like, you're fucked. Because now I have to reset and wait, and it's just cringe. See, because it cancels lock on, and then I literally cannot move. I can't do my dodge, I can't aim. Not the best. That may cause a few issues, to say the least. Dark Alpha Splinter. I may have to change the controls because I've currently got like 3 fingers on the fucking right side of my controller. I have to hold down B, hold down right trigger, hold down left trigger, use left thumbstick, and double tap A in order to do what I'm doing at the moment. I'm also gonna die, actually. I didn't realize that. I don't really feel like dying. I have very sore fingers and thumbs now. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna be able to change that into something useful though. Like in my emulator controls. I don't know how I make that more seamless. You just don't. What is this exactly? I probably should have scanned that, but oh well. Well, it's nothing because it's fucking left. Got the little fairy bitch from Zelda. Oh no, it's gone on my tits. Is this a cool new suit or what? System alert. Unknown item acquired. How nefarious. Alien technology has bonded to armor systems. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. Well, I feel that's a lie. Why would it have no negative impact? I look the exact same. Could I now interface with alien technology? Judging by the fact there's a lot of alien technology around the place, fucking probably. I can't seem to interface with anything right now, but I probably will at some point, right? Is this all just a no-go? All a no-go. Because I'm a nefarious guy, I may keep this emulator over here. So this emulator has 2 tabs, which is a first. Normally you can save just on like the actual game. This emulator has a separate tab that you have to have open to like do all your save shit. I'm just gonna keep it open. The issue is it covers my OBS to an extent, but fuck it, we ball. We ball. We'll have to see how difficult this game gets. Because it's not intrinsically difficult, it's the controls that make it difficult, you know? I may have a bad time as a result. We shall see. I can always try and change the controls. I just don't see how that's really gonna do anything. Because it's like, you know, the GameCube controls are embedded into it, so even if you use an Xbox controller, you still kind of can't escape from it. Oh, fuck at that. Looks mildly cool. What's that? What the fuck? Who are you? Not be afraid, I am Umos. Or Moss. Probably Mos. It's Umos. Sentinel of the Luminoff. I get it, because you're like a moth. And moths are attracted to light. And that would be luminous. So it's a Luminoff. It's like a Pokemon. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. Look at that list, dude. How did he summon that? He's got magical Death Star abilities. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Ether, exploding with a great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Man, you're like stuck in some sort of matrix then. Where once there was... Can I English? Where once there was one Ether, there were now 2. One of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. So it's like some fucking, like, well, we're just gonna keep swapping between the 2 dimensions or some shit? It's kind of cool. It was the end of peace on Ether, for a new race was born that day on the dark world. Okay, there's some racial things I could make there. One filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing, I'm assuming, unless it's like a, I don't know. Probably Ing. Yeah, I like how it's a new race was born in the dark world, aka the dark people, the bad people. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. I don't know why I'm giving him such a fucking sick voice, but here we go.
When dark ether was born, our planetary energy was divided. Half for our world, and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish.
I want this guy to continue talking, because I actually really enjoy doing this voice that I've just discovered. He's like an old, wise elder guy.
Before you arrived, the Ink had stolen a device from us. One that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse.
You!
But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you.
Okay, so big black guy stole the energy, making big happy white light world sad, and then we killed big black guy and took big black guy's stolen energy. And now we're just a walking Duracell battery, I suppose.
With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world.
Wouldn't it be an insane plot twist if it's actually the dark world that's like the good guys and the light world is the bad guys, and they do a Bioshock and the whole entire time we're working for the bad guys, and then at the end it's like betrayal, and then we kill the light guys, but we did so much damage to the dark guys that Samus is just like, you know what, it's a Metroid game, and it wouldn't be a Metroid game if I don't A, crash my ship, and B, explode a fucking planet. So then they all just die.
You're our only hope, Samus.
How does he know my name? I know he's got like magical alien powers, but am I really that famous? God, fuck me, he's tall.
Should we fall, the Ying will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims.
Nah, I'd win.
The Ying have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Ether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own.
Aren't you just approving of like a genocide though? I mean, you're basically saying all the shadow people are bad. You know, you're kind of coming across as like you're giving me Hitler vibes, dude. But you have a cool voice, so I'll let it go.
I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way.
Why would I help you exactly?
I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you.
Surely if you're like a wise elder, you would have all of the language modules and you'd be able to open all the doors for me. You're giving me the AI vibes from Metroid Fusion, where the AI deliberately funnels you down a specific path to mislead you. You're like intentionally, like you could give me full access right now, but you're choosing not to. For various reasons. Probably because you want me to get certain upgrades, because then I don't get shit on in the later areas, but you know. I know ultimately it's a plot like device, but sometimes people build plot devices into their like in-world lore like they did in Fusion. And that's cool. That makes me throb with joy.
Prepare well for your journey. The Ying now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs.
I'm assuming this recovery process involves my imminent death.
Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can.
Do you not have soldiers or anything that you can give me?
May the light of ether shine upon you.
Mate, you can use your fucking fancy fireworks all you want, but okay, never mind, he refilled my energy, he's a real one. I'm gonna scan you now without your consent. Thoughts?
A new research entry has been...
I don't even need to use that voice anymore. Only that guy gets that voice. I'm gonna forget it though. Even whilst I was doing the voice, I was slightly changing it because I just couldn't remember what it fucking sounded like. Alright, so I can open... Can I do anything with this? What is this? New lore. Oh, we love lore. I am just meant to fuck off. Oh, or am I or aren't I? This map's all over the place. Okay, we're meant to go down and then we can access a text door. I could also backtrack a bit because we have missiles and alien language, so we can open quite a few sections, but Who knows? One thing I will admit is kind of cool. You see, like, the light reflections on the gun? That's kind of impressive for a GameCube game, is it not? Like, this game isn't optimized at all, by the way. Like not in a bad way, but in the fact that it hasn't got a remaster and the fact that I'm not using any external mods. So this is complete base raw game. This is how it came out. I mean, I don't know how old it is. It's like a early 2000 game. Let's search it up, shall we? I have a... What's this message? What is this? Oh, it's just some random guy subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's fucking poggers. Big up that guy. I think he must be watching on the YouTube stream. I don't want to... I mean, you're not meant to really call out lurkers, but whenever someone subscribes to your YouTube channel, I don't know if this is for everyone, but I get emailed for some reason. It's really weird. You got mail. Someone subscribed. I think in theory I should be at 70 subscribers now. I'm actually going to check that because I'm a nosy cunt. I am. I'm at 70 subscribers. Wow, that's kind of radical, isn't it? I appreciate that. I mean, like, 69 was kind of cool as well, though. But if I say that, everyone will unsubscribe, and that would make me sad. What am I even searching up? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Metroid Prime 2 release date. 2004. Okay. 1 year after I was born. Kind of crazy to think about, huh? This is like one of the first Metroid games I've played that actually, like, I'm older than. Albeit barely. Alright, so he said violet doors. This is a violet door if I've ever seen a violet door. Wow. That's like a yellow door, and that's a green door. It seems kind of central hubby. Once again, like Dark Souls 1. I always make that kind of reference, but whenever... What the fuck is that? Oh, don't tell me it's the fucking annoying scanny fucking... No, you needed to use a purple beam to kill them originally. Thankfully, these guys eat shit. They're just little balls of, like, floaty energy. But now it's dead, so that's cool, huh? Man, my desk, like, everything's breaking, IRL. My chair's basically missing a fucking arm. My desk's, like, all shaking, falling apart, and it's a bit small anyway. My right monitor's completely fucked to the point where I almost can't see anything on it. It's remarkable, because it's not like I really touch anything that much. It just kind of breaks by itself. I mean, you could do a whole entire story about modern capitalism and why that's just the way it is. I think I've told this story before. It's a fun little story, though. I learned it in sociology. Back in the day, just after, like, World War II, when you had, like, all your economic depressions and all that lot and shit, it was kind of near the stock market crash. One of the reasonings behind it, especially with, like, a good, not really a metaphor, but a good example of this is, like, cars and shit. They used to make, especially with, like, in Germany and shit, where it was, like, one of their main things, they used to make cars so sturdy to the point where they would never have any issues with them and they would never ever break. And you'd think that sounds amazing and you'd wonder what the fuck happened. Well, it's because... if something doesn't break, you never spend money replacing it, and you never spend money fixing it, which means that the guy that fixes it is out of a job, and the people that are supplying you with the goods are out of extra profit, because if you buy one, you're never going to buy any more. So, once they figured that out, and they figured out that's how they're going to make money, they started making not just cars, but everything dog shit. They intentionally make it so it breaks in mind. Like, it's meant to last. It's literally... designed to last a couple years and just kill itself so that you're forced to buy new ones and then invest more into capitalism and all that shit. I mean, I don't know how many people know that or not. I don't know if it's slightly commonsensical the more you think about it, but I don't know if it's something you would immediately think about, you know? It's kind of sad. Like, once again, it makes sense, but it's still kind of sad. You know? Having to constantly buy new shit. And it really does explain how you cannot touch something at all and it still breaks. And that really sums up the vast majority of property that I own. Alright, what am I doing with my life? The only way I can realistically go... Actually, no, man, there's a few bits I can do, can I not? What does P stand for? Should I know that? Because I don't. Let's do this missile room. What does P stand for? T, I don't know what that means. I was thinking teleporter, but E's obviously elevator. S is save. T could be teleport or transport. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Oh, energy cell. Hello, cheeky.
Oh, tank. Very cheeky. We like those. Interesting enough, in this game, it doesn't really tell you. I mean, it kind of doesn't tell you how many you can hold. I mean, you could literally just take a picture of the top of the screen and then crop out it so you get like the little square and then place square by square by square, and then you'll figure out that it's probably like I can probably do it now. I can probably have a guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I reckon there's 15. It's around 15 is my guess. I keep clicking the pause buttons of the map button. Alright, where do I want to go now? This map is more confusing than like it's very confusing. The controls are all like completely reversed. So if I go this way, I can't do anything. If I go this way... Oh yeah, T is translate. That's what it fucking was. Or text. So we want to go to the... Do I? Or do I not? Can I open that? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Okay, I keep clicking the wrong thing because it was the other button. The buttons were the other way around in Prime Remaster, and now they've swapped again, and it's just a bit confusing. Oh, you're new. According to logbook, this looks like something that I want to go inside of. I've said that a few times in my life. Heh heh heh. Oh, look, another guy that I can murder. How delightful. Cool. Lock on from far away. That's nice. Very nice. Once again, I'm telling you, so the 3-line button on the Xbox controller used to open the map on Prime, and now it opens menus, and the 2-square button used to open the menus in Prime, and now it opens the map, so terribly confusing, because it's not... Oh, this is violet. That's good. That's very good. I have to scan this to open it. It didn't do the happy blink, boom, boom, bling sound. That makes me feel very validated. Oh, it's a cunt that I can scan. I do so love cunts to scan. So these are Luminoffs. There's all sorts of different races and shit involved. I kind of like the idea of a light and dark world. Having some sort of like alternate dimension evil side. It's pretty cool. So it said something crashed on the world, the Earth, the planet, whatever. It crashed on the planet, and ever since then, things have been bad. Was it Dark Samus that crashed? I mean, does Dark Samus have a Dark Samus ship? It probably is Samus, because Dark Samus is like a direct copy, to my knowledge, of Samus, which means it would have also copied her inability to fly a fucking ship. What's this? New research, download your logbook. What I do like about this game is that once you scan something, it doesn't just say, oh, by the way, it's been added to your logbook, like it used to in the original. In this game, it says it's in your logbook, and then it proceeds to tell you its name as well, which you don't understand how huge it is, because in the original, you would scan something, and then you'd want to find it in the logbook, but when you scan it, it doesn't tell you what its name is, so you're looking for something that you don't know what the name is, you know? And now that I know the name, I can go into my logbook and physically search up fucking Aegon fucking Barapod, and it's just a lot easier, you know? And it also just tells you the whole entire logbook there and then, I think. Potentially, which is also nice. Pick up that. I think you have to scan these from either way. I don't intrinsically need to do this, but I will. Because I can. Are you new? There's only one way to... You are new. I thought you looked slightly different. So that's Ether. So this is... So if you're from the... Wait, no. Because it's Ether and Dark Ether. So you're from the normal light world. Honestly, there's so many racist connotations you can make with the good world being the light world and the bad world being the dark world. And good and bad. I mean, it's not that deep, really. It's just kind of how things were back then, really, wasn't it? Light equals good, dark equals bad. But nowadays... people wouldn't really fancy that too much. I just highlight it because I know someone's going to take an issue with it and be like, oh, come on.
You can't say the shadow people are bad.
As they're like avidly molesting me. This looks like some sort of puzzle. But never mind, maybe not. Thanks for cinematically showing me where the big fuck off glowy door is. What I do like as well is that the color coordination of things. So green things are scanned things, blue things I can scan, red things are things I've like never scanned before, some shit. God damn, it's very hard to scan shit. And can you even reach me up here? Oh, okay. Oh, well, yes, you can, because you have a squirty little squirt thing. Damn, bloke's fucking... Oh, cool, it has 2 life. Like 2 heads. And they both have separate lights. Lights? Well, yeah, different lights and lives, I suppose. Cool, I guess. Let's scan the things up there. They're all a bit high up, though. I wish to scan you. Ah! Ether creatures. So I can open this up. Bloop, 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 bloop. You have no idea how validating that noise is. Oh, a save room that I don't intrinsically need. It's weird because I'm so used to playing Prime where I'm going save room to save room. It's weird to have the ability to save scum now in an emulator. But it says in the top left, you can't see it, but on my screen it says it's saving to a folder just like it did in the Switch emulator. So I'm pretty sure it keeps your save like both ways. So I probably don't need to be saving on the emulator when I do it like this, but I'm doing it anyway. It's like I have 2 save states, essentially. I have the in-game saves, and then I have saves whenever the fuck I want them, I guess, I don't know. I'll probably save scum a little bit. If it's like, I don't know, in a tricky area. Just because it's just quicker and easier, you know. I'm a bit discombobulated now, I must confess. Am I going to get jumped? I am going to get jumped. Can I lock? Why no lock on? Oh, he fucks off, that's why. I understand. You want me to fight you on your level. The amount of missiles is not very epic. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. There's a text wall. And a blue wall. But yeah, because of the color coordination of things, I feel pretty confident just walking around in scan mode, because it's so easy to find what you need to do, you know? Like, I know I can't go that way. This makes it very easy to make yourself aware of what's going on. This looks breakable. Social integrity, brimstone. Is brimstone... Okay, well, let's shoot you guys first, I guess. You're kind of in the way. Is brimstone missileable? You can lock onto it. I don't have any missiles on me though. I used them all to kill a fucking Colin the Caterpillar. Can I like shoot some guys out the air and then do they hopefully drop a missile? Can I hopefully suck it in from here? That's too far away to suck, isn't it? Tragic. Well, I can't really do a lot if I don't have any missiles. May have to return to a different area and pick more up. That's not ideal, really, is it? Guess I'll scan this whilst I'm here. It doesn't really do a lot, but... Scan that up there, but... I'll have to really find out what the scanning range is. I don't know why, I just had a thought just popped into my head about something I wanted to speak about. It's completely unrelated to, like, literally anything. It's about the Devil May Cry anime. I haven't watched it yet. I was planning on it. It didn't look good. And to that extent, I was correct, I think. But yeah, I've seen like all the ads and shit, but from what the reviews I've seen, and I've seen a lot of clips as well, I don't know. I mean, I'll watch it. It seems like okay. I don't know if bad's the right word to use. It's not bad, it's just not good either. I desperately need something to drop a missile. If not, I'm gonna have to backtrack fucking yonks. Is that? No. Sometimes you have lingering, like, effects. Hopefully, some guys respawn. I unironically don't think I can progress until I get a fucking missile. Let's see. Okay, this guy's respawned. He tends to drop some juicy stuff. No, well... When you lose the enemy like that, it's pretty annoying. It's pretty hard to, like, find them again since I can't move my camera. I suppose it's the same in Resident Evil. I just cut that game more slack because it's third person, so you don't necessarily need that much control of your camera because you have more of a field of view. Can you drop something useful? You dropped fucking nothing. This unironically feels like I'm playing a Dark Souls game, trying to farm for some rare item. So having to constantly reload the area and just fight the same enemies again and again and again and again in hopes that it drops something useful. Like, seriously. It'd be such a troll game if it was like a 0.01% drop from missile, imagine. That's just how I progress, I just have to farm here for hours. Probably won't even be the right way to go after all this. I'm just assuming I missile that, it blows up, falls, and then it gives me a platform to stand on. Oh, there we go. Blessed be the day. What a rare drop. It's because I had the silver scarab talisman equipped with silver pickled fowl for consumable used. Nice little Elden Ring reference. Fuck me, it's getting a bit toasty all of a sudden. Jesus Christ. I was been streaming for like an hour 40. I don't know how long the stream will be. I'm like kind of tired. I always say that, like, I always say, oh, I don't know how long it's gonna be, and then I end up fucking streaming for like 4 fucking hours like I did yesterday. I think this may be a dead series, though. Honestly, I've been looking at the channels and the categories and shit. It looks like there's no desire for this game. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's older and people just don't get on with it, or it's just because it's bad. I don't know. I have no idea how this game's gonna like turn out, but I don't expect it to do well. Okay, I was correct. Nice. So and because I don't expect it to do well, I can kind of just fuck around to an extent, you know. Which I do anyway, in fairness, but whatevs. Suck that up. Oh, I have my double jump again. Just falls on top of me. You die. Oh, there's little... Oh, that's what I'm getting hit by, those fucking little birds. What am I doing over here? They've just replaced Phazon with, like, darkness. Object out of scanning range. Bums out of scanning range. You can't lock onto these things because they're not incessantly hostile. What is this? Analysis, Sochi. It's just some random statue, I guess. Is this platform gonna fall? No, that's neat. But yeah, I'll have to watch the Devil May Cry anime at some point. Maybe it'll be fun bad, I don't know. From what what the fuck? I can break that. No, I can't break it. I need morph ball bombs for that, and then I can break that and then do stuff. But the animation seems okay, and the voice acting seems pretty good. But I feel like, obviously it's not canon, and it kind of just does its own thing with the story and the characters, which people aren't a big fan of. I think Dante and Virgil they look weird, and they just play weird. Not play weird. I'm playing a fucking game, but they're just not the same, you know. These are space pirates, right? I was too busy talking about Devil May Cry to pay attention, but they seem like space pirates. Damn you, taking the high ground. You know it's my weakness. I can't look up. I've got a crooked neck. There's a dark-haired girl with a crooked smile. She waved goodbye to me. Fucking banging song. I'm being molested by several people, but I can't see them because I literally cannot look up normally. Oh, hello. Hang on, let me reverse like I'm a fucking dump truck. Beep, beep. God, that's gonna be annoying. How about we make a game where we spawn enemies really high up and make it so the character can't look up? I still think there's 3 dots on the thing. on the screen, the mini-map, which makes you think there's bad things. All space pirate crates. You're going to give me energy if I destroy you, right? Oh, you will? Oh, I was joking, but I'll fucking take that. Very sexy. This looks scannable. It's not scannable. I lied to you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Have mercy. God, aiming with left thumbstick is certainly a thing. Oh, you're new. Scan you. Thank you very much. Now you can... Oh, don't you fucking parry me, Mr. fucking John Dark Souls over here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Duly noted. Guess I'll go for this door because it's going to take me too long to traverse anything else. Morph bullshit. Morph bullshit. Can I do the morph bullshit? This is kind of fun. Did I do it correct? I guess. Oh, look, it's a dead guy. What a cool reward. Man, I like dead people. And now I'm on the other side. I'll see you on the other side. Is there like a fucking jet outside my house? You probably can't hear it because I have really cool audio settings. You gotta be careful nowadays because you just assume you're gonna be bombed and fucking die, you know? I'm just gonna hear poof, and you won't even hear the explosion because you'll just be deatomized. I live in a forest though. I live in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. There's no civilization within a half an hour reach of my house. So it doesn't make a very good target if you want damage or anything, but if you want to test your shit, it's not too bad. If you want an area, you know, I don't know why you'd do that though. We want to test the bombs on a fucking enemy, but we just want to test them. So let's go for some random fucking house in the middle of nowhere. No one will miss them. Now, ironically, it should be a I don't know, I feel like I should be in a relatively safe place. I don't know why I'm talking about that. You kind of have to talk about it nowadays, though. What does P stand for again? Can I do something here? It probably means portal, does it not? I don't know. It's pretty fun just fucking around with a morph ball, honestly. Is there like anything actually here? What the fuck? What's all this bullshit? Bomb slot target 50% of its components. Is that... Nonde. Door control governed by bomb slot, but I don't have a bomb. The jet above me, flying over my house, has a bomb. I do not. Is this a fucking dead end then? Because I can't do anything in there, can I? Am I going back to the mining station? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm already so fucking like discombobulated. It's hard to like get your bearings when you can't move your camera around. I don't think there's anything there because it seems like I need the bomb, morph ball bomb. You know? Oh, hello. How do I get that? I think I know. Can I just sneak around here? Yes. Bombs. Now you can yeet me because it's funny. I still feel like that would give Samus a severe concussion. I'm back. Oh yeah, no, I know where we are. Fuck you. For like no reason other than just to fuck you, really. Am I getting molested by space pirates? No, I'm getting molested by these guys. I don't know if I've scanned them or not. Have I scanned you? I have scanned you. That means you can die. Although I was going to kill you anyway, even if you weren't scanned. I would scan you then kill you. Without your consent. God. Having to awkwardly fucking maneuver that shit is... Ow, I just fucking need my desk again. Why do I keep doing that? I have no object permanence. I feel like that's the wrong word to use. Object. Permanence, like, would suggest I fucking, like, phase through objects, doesn't it? I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I always talk about it, and I don't actually know the right word. When you can't gauge, like, the distance of an object. I don't think it is permanence. I swear that's the wrong word to use. I don't really need to destroy these, but I will anyway. I'm gonna search it up because it's gonna annoy me. Let's search up what object permanence is. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Object permanent. Not coming up. See. I actually may be correct. My internet's going on a go slow now though. Object permanence is a developmental milestone where a child understands that objects continue to exist even when they are out of sight. That's kind of it, actually, isn't it? I don't know. Kind of, not really. The desk isn't out of sight, though. It's right in front of me, and yet I still fucking hit it. Maybe it's just called autism. Maybe that's what I have. Yay! Boop, 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 boop. Happy noise. Oh, fucking hell, bright light. Jesus Christ on a... not dyslexia, what's the other one? What is it? Epilepsy, that's the one. No, 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 I want to scan you. I want to scan you. Oh, no, stop that. Fucker. I wanted to scan a little suicidal bastard. Well, I cut myself off earlier when I was talking about Elder Scrolls. Game kind of get like the graphics and the controls give me like 360 like Elder Scrolls vibes, you know, kind of Oblivion and Morrowind type shit. I mean, it'll give you vibes of literally any game at that time era because they all kind of have this texture to them, really, you know. But there's something glowy up there. Is that fucking that's not Chozo lore, is it? No, it's a light. It just had the exact like, identical color to Chozo lore. That requires Ice Beam. I like how shit bounces off of it though. It's kind of cool. This looks like it's something. What is this? Structural analysis complete. Object is composed of telluric, alloy. It's alloy, you fucking idiots. Because Horizon did a number on me when they made their character Aloy with one L for some reason. Stress fractures detected. I think I can't destroy that. That won't use a missile because that was something else. It's probably a bomb. Yeah. But one of the reasons I want to play Elder Scrolls, specifically, Jesus Christ, language fails me all the time. Specifically, Skyrim. Because I've been, obviously, you probably may or may not know, I'm having such a big MTG phase at the moment. And Innistrad, no one's going to understand this because not a single viewer is going to know what fucking MTG is, but Innistrad's my favourite plane. This looks bad. I'm going to actually be cheeky. I'm going to pause the game and then save because I'm really sad like that. But that's just how I'm going to play because it makes me feel better. I probably won't even need it because I'm a god gamer, but maybe we'll fight this guy before I start talking about Innistrad. But no, I can do two at once because I'm cool like that. Innistrad's my favourite plane and it's also my favourite like set. And so my favourite like cards, Avacyn Angel of Hope, fight me. That's a very divisive card. There's a few people that aren't a fan of it. Only a few though. Are you pulse bombing me? If I kill you, I'm gonna get pulse bomb back, aren't I? Or not pulse bomb, fucking morph ball bomb. I'm not damaging it. I just realised. I can only target its arsehole, but I'm not doing a lot to it, I don't think. I know, I want to target its face, but it's a bit fucking hard when I can't move my camera. It looks like I'm damaging it, but I don't think I... Oh, well, I'm shooting its head, and now that works. Some Toho type shit. I don't think its arse is its weakness. It's very hard to dodge with my current controller layout. Like, that's not doing anything. It looks like it is, but it's not. Oh, actually, no, I get it. No, it is. It's like a stamina bar. It's an invisible stamina bar, like it's Sekiro. So you need to stagger him, like so. You shoot its ass to stagger it, and then once it's staggered, you can shoot it in its head to make it lose health. There's a few bosses like this. God, I desperately need to change my fucking controls. I need to hold down B, but I need to click A to dodge and jump. And it's very hard to do, as you can imagine. So if my lock-on, I think what I'll do is my scan aim is left trigger and my lock-on's B. If I just swap them around to make the lock-on left trigger, then scan B, it'll still be weird, but at least scanning I can do out of combat, so it's not that bad. Whilst locking on, I need to do in combat, and combat's a bit more important, because that's the thing that's going to get you killed, you know. Because I'm not doing an amazing job of being able to dodge shit, to be frank. The controls are just fucking abysmal, they really are. I'll change it after this fight. Maybe I'll change it during the fight if I lose or some shit, I don't know. Barely half health, and my fingers are fucking killing me right now. They really are. It'll be so much better if I didn't have to hold B. And you see, this bit fucks you as well, because you can't aim at you can't move your camera. So once the boss is behind you, you're legit fucked forever. You have to take damage, because there's no way for me to turn around and then be able to hit him, because it charges you. So if I stand still, it hits me. So how do I turn around and then lock on? Because it just faces you and hits you, you know? Like now, it's like I'm fucked. Thankfully, I was able to just get away with it, but it's a little bit scary. It's the charge attacks. Now it's up in my business, and I can't lock onto it. Fucking hell, this is dangerously close. There we go. God, my fingers are so so fucking sore. Honestly, maybe I should just charge beam. I mean, it causes you to like miss a lot. I just don't think it's that optimal. But at least I don't have to spam right trigger, you know? I will do it on this bit, because you only have so much to shoot. And then in this bit, I'll just save my shit by charging. Get some finger stamina back, if you will. Now, what was I even talking about? Oh, yeah, I was talking about MTG and Innistrad. So Averson's my favourite character, and Angel of Hope's my favourite card. I already have an Averson deck. I play Commander, EDH, whatever you want to call it, but so does everyone. I don't know if I really need to establish that. But I want to make more decks, because I have a crippling addiction. And I wanted... Well, there's a lot of decks I wanted to make. I think I've mentioned before that I like Planeswalkers a lot. So I wanted to make a Planeswalker tribal deck. I was looking into Liliana, because white and black are my two favourite... Like, oh, no, white, black, and red are like my go-to colours. Not like intrinsically all of them together. I'm more of a mono person myself, or I like two colours together. I don't like three colours together, which is now the meta. Back in the old days, it used to just be mono was like the most powerful. But now, like green, for example, is so powerful with ramp up that you can basically just put it in anything and just get access to like infinite mana. I don't know how much I want to talk about this, because I don't like talking about things people don't understand. And if you don't understand MTG, like, you're not going to give a shit. But yeah, single colored decks, maybe I'll use terminology that everyone can understand. Single colored decks or single element decks used to be powerful, but as time's gone on now, then they're weaker than just using dual like decks, or like trio decks, or whatever you want to call them. I don't fucking know. Decks that use multiple elements. So I have a white deck, because Averson is like a pure white element character or card, or whatever you want to say. I wanted to make a black deck, because I just like those elements. So I wanted to make a Liliana tribal deck, which basically uses every card as a Liliana card. I'm trying to explain it in a way that MTG players won't get pissed off at me for using incorrect terminology, but the terminology I use is more friendly for people to understand. Am I doing this fight correctly? It's taken fucking forever. And it's so mid to the point where I can talk and play, which is a first for me. But I decided not to make a Liliana deck. They were kind of expensive, and I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. And I always like vampires and shit, and so I decided I'd make like a Sorin Markov, or not just like a Sorin tribal deck. So that uses every single Planeswalker and or card that is Sorin. Sorin has some good cards and he has some mid cards, and one of his best cards is just called Sorin Markov. But that card isn't a legendary creature card, meaning you can't use it as your commander, which is your main kind of card you want to use in your deck. And the only cards you can use as a commander in terms of Soren are the mid ones, essentially. And so what people do is they use a card called Edgar Markov, who's like extremely meta and really popular. He's pretty fucking powerful, and he's very annoying to play against. So I was very apprehensive at first to use him, because I don't play meta, I play rogue decks in everything I do. I don't like, I just don't like playing that type of shit. But I found a deck online where it's like, it's not designed to be powerful, it's pretty fucking janky, it's just designed to be fun and almost like lore accurate, in the fact that it uses a lot of Innistrad cards, because every plane, every like set has its own lore. And so it uses Edgar Markov as its commander, and then it has all the other Markov vampires and like the family tree, including Soren and shit in it, which is pretty cool. Also, I'm going to lose. If I get hit one more time, I'm like hella fucking dead. This guy hasn't been staggered for so long, is that just me? I legit may save again. Because I am going to save, because if I take one more hit, I die, and I have to spend 2 hours doing this fight again, and I don't feel like doing that. Because it's very boring. I would say easy, but I'm dying because the controls are shit. But yeah, so it's not super well optimized to be like a really overpowered vampire deck. It's very much just, like I said, just almost like a lore deck. It just uses all the kind of staple characters from the Innistrad set, and it's just really cool. Because, like I said, it uses all the Markovs, and it uses Avacyn and shit. Half that shit's not going to make any sense to anyone, but it's just cool. So I think about making that deck. And the way how this links to Skyrim is that a big part of Innistrad is vampires. All the Markovs are essentially vampires, or humans that have ties to vampires. All become vampires. And, I don't know, there's a lot of really cool artwork, you know, around the cards, and it just gives me such fucking, like, it just gives me Skyrim vibes. I just adore like the vampires and the werewolves in Skyrim, because there's just not a lot of games that do vampires or werewolves well. Like, there's quite a few vampire games out there, but they're all pretty shit, honestly. And there's not many werewolf games out there, like, at all, and the ones that are out there are shit. And there's not, to my knowledge, there's not a lot of vampire and werewolf games, where there's one game that has both of them. And it's ironic, because maybe not a lot of people would think about it, but when you think, in my opinion, Skyrim is the best vampire and werewolf game. Nothing really contends to it. Although, they're not super fleshed out. I mean, the Dawnguard DLC for Skyrim is fucking phenomenal. It really is. But, vampires in, like, Morrowind, and I don't know about Morrowind, but in Oblivion were shit. Because you would, once you were in sunlight, I don't believe it mattered. I don't think there were many ways to counter it, to my memory. Yeah, as long as it was daytime, you would just constantly take damage, and obviously waiting is quite kind of a big part in those games, to like just skip some time. And if you were outside and you skipped time by like an hour, it would count the time outside towards your like health decreasing. So if you're in sunlight and then you wait for an hour, when you come back, you would legit just be dead if you're a vampire. I'm so fucking dead, dude. This is such a... is it actually meant to take this long? Because this is a fucking piss take. It really is. Like, it really is. I'm glad I made that save, because I don't feel like doing this fight again. Like I said, my fingers are so fucking, sore. It's just not difficult. It's just the controls are so bad. I mean, that's an over-exaggeration. They're not that bad. They're tricky. Like, 90% of this game's difficulty comes from the controls. And that's honestly, you have no idea how fucking sore my fingers are right now, because I have to have like 7 fingers holding down buttons to even like do what I'm doing right now. Okay, 1 energy. Hit, let's run, let's go. I haven't even hit this guy once during this phase. There we go. Because I can't side strafe and aim and shoot at the same time. You need to be inbred to have this, like, many fingers. And then we lose. Okay, dude. Fucking hell. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm swapping the fucking controls. Holy shit. What happens now? I don't want to continue from last save. I'll fucking reload. I'm changing the controls. This is becoming this. This is becoming this. That should... Okay, this should work. Whoops, I got rid of the wrong thing. That's okay. Let me... Emulation, load state, load from a slot, load this. If I've done this correct, left trigger's now lock on. Okay, that helps a bit. That helps a lot, actually. Because it frees up my finger from the B button. And that is good, because now I can spam dodge so much easier. I can just dedicate my thumb to the B button. I don't have to hold that down as well. The only issue with scanning is going to be weird now. Yeah, this is actually... For combat, it's a lot better. But for exploration, it may be a lot worse. But we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, no, I just want to play Skyrim again for the vampires. The Dawn Guard story was so good. I always preferred werewolves in Elder Scrolls. Because in my opinion, I've always said, like, in my opinion, vampires are very weak in Elder Scrolls. They were slightly stronger in Skyrim, just because they didn't take constant periodic damage in like the sun, but they did get nerfed quite a bit in the sun. But you could constantly shoot this magical bow into the fucking sky, and it would turn at nighttime, or it would drown out the sun. And that was kind of cool, because then it would make you not get nerfed. But it was kind of tedious at the same time, you know. The issue is, a big important part of vampires is the fact that they're meant to be fucked by the sun. It's just not very fun from a gameplay mechanic. From a role-playing mechanic, it's fucking phenomenal, but a lot of people aren't going to have fun if they can't play the game in daylight, you know. But werewolves are just significantly stronger, because you, to my knowledge, or to my memory, at least in Skyrim, you didn't get any negatives for being a werewolf, it was just net positives. Obviously, vampires, you got some positives, but you also got some negatives. But normally you got more negatives than positives. But werewolves are they were just cool, and they're so strong. But the vampire lore always went really hard in Skyrim. I love the Dawn Guard shit with Serrano and all that lot. And even though I've 100% Skyrim like 17 times, I'm kind of going back to a phase. I think instead I think I'll reinstall ESO. I'm not a big fan of ESO. I've never like beaten it, not that you really can beat it. But I swear there was a vampire DLC or expansion a while back, and I swear I own it and then never played it. I got a good deal on it, or something. I forget what it's called now. I was really hyped when it was going to come out, and then... Oh, okay, he just raped me. This boss is fucking shit. He's not a bad boss, he's piss easy, but it's just the god-awful fucking controls, honestly. They're intolerable. They really are. It doesn't help that he has a lot of fucking health and like a Sekiro posture bar, and I can never hit him either. Because he just constantly goes in circles, so none of my fucking bullets hit him. And then that attack's abysmal right there, because that's how it catches you out. Because I can't dodge him if I can't see him, because he's behind me, and then I can't move the camera. So now he's literally up my arse, but I can't turn around and shoot him. See? It's just like, bruh. He's just spamming attack now. Fair enough. Wants to win. How am I gonna fucking shoot his ass? It just keeps running in circles like it's fucking playing Snake. There we go. And it didn't lock onto its face, so I just lost all my DPS. Very nice indeed. Maybe I should get up close to it and try and just shoot it with powers, but it just misses all the fucking time, you know? This is a risk, but fuck it. I can get some good damage off. Being close to it actually means it can't turn around that much. That may be the play. Right, Some of its phases are health based or damage based, so you have to do a set amount of damage, and then that's it. But I swear some of his phases are also just you can do how much damage you want. So the faster your trigger finger is, obviously the more damage you do. Okay, I absolutely shit on him there. That was nice. The strat there was to be very close to him. Does this give me Morph Ball Bomb? How long am I in the stream for? Just over 2 hours. Who knows how long I'll go for. That's a pretty quick upgrade, though. Also, we already had Morph Ball when we started. And we had Charge Beam when we started. Normally, we tend to have to get those abilities. Morph Ball Bomb. I spent that whole entire fucking boss fight just giving you MTG Innistrad lore, really. The vampires are cool. I just wish... The issue with vampires is it's extremely oversaturated, but it's still dog shit. People... There's so many vampire movies and shows and games out there. And they've become so oversaturated to the point where people don't do them that much anymore. Because they're kind of just scared of not being original. And it's just not very... It's just not that good. How do I get out? I probably need to find a Morph Ball Bomb bit. But, it's just, I don't know, it's so oversaturated, but it's so dog shit, you know? It's a shame we can't have nice things. I just wish someone would come along and just make a fucking really good... I mean, to be fair, we had Nosferatu not too long ago. I actually like the original one, because it's the first black and white vampire movie, I believe. And I've generally watched it several times. I like the movie. It's just fascinating to see the history behind it. I actually did do a history thing about it. Not too much, but a little bit of history about it. Oh, this is one of the temples? You've been cleared to access the station. What is this? Do I have to blow it? Do I have to bomb it? Yes, yes. But I haven't watched the remake, or whatever you want to call it. A remaster, remake. I guess it's a remake because it's different, but I need to watch it because I think it's probably going to be good. So that's a decent movie that's came out recently, so big up that. But we need a game, bro. I just really want a cool vampire game. I mean, when they get... What was it? Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2? That's just a myth at this point, isn't it? I see that twisted this around and gave me a new area. Oh, fuck. Oh, right, so... Left... Okay, because obviously I swapped the controls around, so now I'm a bit confused. Because left triggers my, like, lock-on now. And B's my aim. That actually works better, to be fair. To an extent. I didn't even read that. What's going on? Energy transfer module has been designed to interface with it. Once it has, all the energy within the module will be channeled to the local system. That's a bunch of fancy words, but none of it means anything to me. Luminov got shit on, basically. What is this? Luminov holographic online automated message initiated. Cool cutscene. Oh, is it the guy? Can I do his funny voice? If it has text, the cutscenes skip it too quick. You can't even read it in time. Thankfully, I can do this. Oh, this is a new guy though. It's not the same guy, so I have to do a different voice. I don't know what voice to do them. Maybe I'll just give them all the same voice. I don't even remember what the voice originally was. Welcome. I am Isha. I don't even know my own name, apparently. Sentinel of the Aegon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ying. Stares at me. A portal to dark ether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land shadow. Yo, Elden Ring? I'm gonna fuck up Mikola. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside, you will find the energy controller you seek. Cool, thanks. You kind of look like a Darth. I forget which one, though. Kind of has a Darth Plagueis thing going on. Kind of. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks.
The keys for the locks are hidden throughout that dark land.
Okay.
Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Ether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors.
It's a good thing I've got plot armor then, in the most literal sense.
In our past,
You have to say past. I mean, I would say past personally, but past is a lot more kind of roleplay, you know.
in our past struggles with the Ying, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the dark world.
Why is he, like, bowing? Beam me up, Scotty. Boop, boop, boop.
I have updated your translator module.
Isn't this a pre-recorded hologram, though? Because it said he recorded a message, like, that will go past his death. So he just magically knew that the person watching is going to need a translator module. Would he not assume it would be one of his own kind? If I'm a Luminoth on a Luminoth planet and I'm about to die, so I record a message, would it not be to other Luminoths? There's no way of me being able to know Samus is going to come down and needs a translator module, right? Why would you leave a translator module to your own people? Because surely they would already know the shit. Oh, whatever.
I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore.
I'm slowly turning into that one fucking guy from Destiny. What was his name? Vrakis or something? I forget his name. He was in the... It's been so long since I played Destiny 2. It was in the fucking ice place, ice expansion. Forget what it was called. It's been so long. I used to like Destiny. Now I'm not so much of a big fan. He was a little blue alien forum con, and he'd always go like, "Yes," or something like that.
When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once.
Fuck off now. I'm going to sprinkle stuff on you.
May the light of Ether serve you well. A new friend is here.
Cool. Radical, even. Is that all I'm doing here? Okay, I just got used to the old controls. Now I've swapped them again, and I have to get used to B being my weird fucking aim button. It feels like we're making decent progress. We already have morph ball bombs. And it can already open fucking up to, like, amber doors. Not bad, that, really. We'll do a bit more. I really don't know when to end stream. Trying to think of other things I can talk about. Oh, wait, now I have morph ball bomb. I can open these doors without having to transform and shoot them. Both of these are... Why do I want a fucking black door? Fuck. Oh god, dickheads. Are you scannable? No, you're... Oh yeah, it's left trigger to... Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Like I said, having left triggers lock on makes combat a lot better. It's going to make boss fights very, very tolerable indeed. But it makes exploration a bit shitter. But you know. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I would, if I had a choice between the two, I would prioritize combat and boss fights because they're just a bit more integral and a bit more important to me. Well, not even that integral, to be fair. Traversal's more integral. There's not too many boss fights in these games. We just fuck off back to a T basically, and then hopefully we can open it. This will be fun though. Okay, that may have not been that smart. I was hoping they wouldn't just dive bomb into me. I was in fact rather incorrect. It said amber, right? That is in fact amber, if I am not mistaken. Oh wait, you're one of these cunts. Is there a lock-on? There is lock-on. It's not as obvious in this game, but it exists. Okay, I'm gonna have to lock down, because parkour is gonna be a bitch in this game, because I can't fucking lock down to see where I'm looking. Do I even need to go that way? Can I just loop around this way? Like, I legit can't see half the platform it's gonna jump on. It's like, bro. Well, that's a good thing I didn't need to do it then, huh? I could just go away. Open up, biatch. Biatch. I haven't had a save room in a while. I'll probably find one soon. What's this? Oh, this isn't even the right way to go. I'll take it, I guess. Wrong button. Right. What does P stand for again? I can't remember. Something portal. I could probably access that now, can't I not? Because I needed a bomb for it. Maybe I'll do something there. I can probably do the T over there as well. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. I just fell. I'm depressed. I keep clicking LB to jump, that's why. How do I get up from here? How do you get up from here? It's just so hard to know what you're fucking doing because I just can't move the camera. Can't see the floor, can't see my surroundings. It would be a lot better, like, third person. Like, where the fuck do I go from here? I can't make... Can I... Maybe I can make that jump, it's just so hard to tell. Is this, like, interactable? What are you? This is a statue of Teacher. The child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly I don't give a shit about lore. What's it doing here? It's just a statue? You're not going to tell me it's, like, breakable or anything? Weapons of artillery grade or higher would damage it. I don't think I have anything of artillery grade or higher. I reckon I'm meant to go to the P to my left, but I could also probably access this over here, maybe. But fuck it, let's go do this portal thingamajig then, shall we? Because there was a thing that required a bomb over there. If I'm not mistaken. Where is it? It's more to my left. It gets down and to my left. Oh. Fuck off. I'm gonna sneeze. That was close. You almost got your ears blown out there. Bro, I can't see where the fuck I'm going. It's fucking somewhere down there. I'm just gonna jump and hope. Okay, fucked it. Nice. God, it's so unbearable. It really is. Like I said, I'll get used to it. Maybe. I'm not gonna enjoy it though. Hopefully this is something. I just recall there being some sort of thing that required a morph ball bomb over here, so, you know. Look at Wee Ball and all that. Wee. Wait, is that a cunt? Who the fuck are you? What are you... Hello? Oh, it's just space pirates trying to fucking jump my business. I don't know if I should use missiles or not. I don't have a lot of them, and I don't know if I'm going to regen them or not. Oh dear. I take so much damage because, like, I can't move, I can't aim, I can't look around. See, like... Okay, what's he doing? This is clearly the way I'm meant to go. Oh no, they're going to become black pirates. There's a very dodgy joke I can make there, but I won't make it. Oh no, they're porcupines. Looks like a shadow, not fucking Sonic the Hedgehog enemy. I guess they do kind of look a bit like Shadow. Too purple though. I'm taking so much fucking damage. I was gonna missile that guy, but I assumed he wouldn't have that much health and a missile would be enough, but I was wrong. Yeah, the enemies are really fucking tough in this game. Which could cause some problems for me. It'd probably be easier on an old GameCube controller. Just because you'd be playing, you know, the controller that you're meant to play. What's this over here? This is just lore. It's just lore. Lore never changes. At least the morphle bomb's slightly more tolerable in this game, which is hilarious to think of. What do you do exactly? Is this some sort of little elevator for me? This is fun. You raise me up. How is this helpful? Wow, so many boopity boopity boop boop boops. Oh, yay, enemies to rape me. My favorite. What the fuck do I do here? I murder these guys first. Now I do some parkour. But I have to... It's just annoying, you know. I have to jump without being able to see what the fuck I'm doing. I should probably make that suck not my charge either, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. The emulator doesn't give you too much free reign over what you can make the controls. Because I would like to be able to map some of the lucky things to right stick, but it doesn't let you. It only lets you do left stick. Because it's limited by the original like game shit, you know. Pew, 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 pew. I wonder how long this game's going to be compared to, oh great, there's a bunch of cunts in there. Guess that's where I'm going. Yeah, I don't know how this game will compare to the remaster of the original. It'll be longer or not. You would assume a remaster would be longer, wouldn't you? Although that's not the case for, like, Resi 3 or whatever. Took so much damage there. Maybe we'll do like a 2.5 to 3 hour stream. Who knows? Does that activate something? It activates piss fog. Piss beam. This like a portal. I assumed P stood for portal to the dark world. Look at that dark world juice. What a nefarious liquid. Never portal.
I am Steve. I'm Samus.
Okay, now I'm all over the place. What the fuck's going on? Am I just safe to go over there? If I jump in the beam, will I just perish? Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, your eyes will. Holy shit. Meow, 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 meow. Going up a hill is kind of tricky. I think I may have made a mistake. Please activate it. Don't tell me I was meant to stay up there. Oh, thank fuck. Imagine if I was meant to stay up there and I had to do the whole entire parkour again. Yeah, the Prime games, I mean, I've only played the remaster, so it's not a lot to go off, but they seem longer than the 2D games, which makes more sense. They're more kind of modern. And I guess modern equals longer. Don't know how truthful that is. Be interesting to see your research on that. I feel like it is to an extent, but... Okay, I keep forgetting I get deatomized there. Am I really gonna get jumped by a bunch of angry shadow people? Won't I take damage unless I'm in the special beacons of light? Oh, well, we're stuck over here now. Oh, it's a good thing with a little bubble beam. What the fuck are those little guys? Little mind flayer critters. Hand just fucking evaporates. Oh no, my fingers. I see. What the fuck are these cunts? Who are you? A blade pod. Use their bodies around useful... morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. Can I shoot? Okay. Let me suck that up. Oh shit! It, like I gradually get healed in here as well. Yeah, I've not had to save in a while, so guess what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. I'm assuming this pauses the game and then it makes my playtime stay the same because I like having a decently low playtime. Save state, put it there. Alt tab back onto that. Logic dictates this is the quickest route. Look, is this? Oh, it's a pride crystal. Is this the... Yeah, this is just luminous light bullshit. Okay. I don't know if you guys are intrinsically that bad, but I'm gonna kill you anyway. Is that looks like something... What is that? That's also a light beacon? It doesn't seem like there is a light beacon over there, though. Can I pick it up? No. I'm too sure why that's like that. Maybe it's like a broken one. If I had the patience of a saint, I could just sit here and slowly regen my energy. Because if I leave, I'm going to lose it. Is it worth it? I don't fucking know. You can't get me, shadow people. Never mind, you can. I think these guys just exist to, like, heal me. Oh, it's that fucking cunt. Oh, I should have scanned him, really, but... Oh, that'll do. No, oh, you dickhead. Oh my god, there's fucking loads of them. I can shoot them in their little shadow puddles. They have a lot of health. Don't tell me there's a fucking another one. Fucking is. I took so long to kill all the things that all my health and shit despawned. Alright, well, I guess we go on our adventure again. Oh, that's problematic. Let me live. Oh god, there's more of those annoying bastards. Fuck off. Is that the only one? You should have had backup. Can they hit me from over here? That'll... What the fuck are those guys? Let me leave some alive so I can scan them. Free aiming is a bit cringe. Let me suck up... I don't really need to, but I'll suck it up anyway. Scan, scan. There we are. Preemptively open that. Cinematic gang. Am I tripping, or has it been a hot minute since we've had a save? Obviously, I can save. Just saying that, you know, in game. Can you hit me in here? Kind of. You can fucking shoot laser beams that knock me out of my beam. One thing I like is that if you half scan an enemy, then unscan it, when you scan it again, it keeps the scan progress. I also don't think missile cancelling's a thing in this game. I don't think it is. What's my fucking... I forgot my aim button again there for a second. Oh, 2-for-1 special. This is an interesting mechanic. It's not, like, unique. But hey. It exists. A few games did it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Skyrim did it, honestly. Or maybe it wasn't Skyrim, but... Wrong button. Fucking jackass. There's, a few games that do this, like... section. I think Destiny did it as well. Destiny definitely did it now I think about it. Where exactly am I going? There's a portal. And this doesn't... Can I... Surely, in theory, I could not morph ball because there's a fucking iron rod in the way. Am I going up here? There's a save room over there. Did I miss that? Why did I even... I think I went right through that, did I not? I must have gone straight past it, if I'm not mistaken. Now I'm all discombobulated. No, I'm tripping. Did I really just go past the save and miss it or some shit? I don't fucking know. Who knows? Speaking of who knows, what am I doing? Where am I going? Am I going there and then across there? I think that's what's happening. Oh, fuck a wee ball. No, because you can't make that jump. I wish this healed you a little quicker. Because I kind of have to sit around for a really long time, you know? God, aiming with left stick is a pain. I don't really know where I'm gonna go. Which way? I came from this way, so I'm going this way. I'll wait for it to like come that little walkie ball to come back. If I time this correct. So it'll go that way, then it'll come back up. I'll wait for it to peak at around there, and then I'll go. It won't make a big difference, really, will it? I'll go now. Like I'm gonna die. Actually worked out pretty well, to be fair. I don't think I could have got any better if I tried. You can knock me, though, so I have to be careful. What if I can kill it? Right, thanks, guy. Mew. We go again. Mew, mew. Am I safe? I am safe. What's that guy up there? What is this? What is this? Hello? I think I'm probably meant to morph ball juggle that. Which I'm shit at. There's no way I do that. Am I meant to like morph ball juggle bomb juggle myself all the way up there? And then activate something? Or am I meant to do something later? Who really fucking knows, dude? I just tried using right stick to move my camera. Silly Kyle, you can't do that. You're not allowed nice things. I mean, this game's from fucking 2004. I should, like, stop being a bitch. If anything, it spices things up, you know? Oh, please, like, drop down, because if you sit on the high ground, like you and McGregor, I'm gonna have issues. Thanks for giving away your one disadvantage. I'm gonna missile you into oblivion now. Jump Guardian. This certainly seems like there's a lot of oh fucking hell. Very cringe of you to do that, good sir. Okay, rapidly losing health. There seems to be quite a lot of bosses though, huh? Where is he? He's fucking all over the place. Oh, get jumped over, pussy. There's not a big delay between swapping between missiles and shooting in this game. That's probably why there's not a missile cancel. He's under half. He's not super difficult. Pretty fun, actually. Thought I had a double jump there. Thankfully, I was just out of range. Where did he just jump to? That was a terrible jump. Got lucky, though. That didn't hit me. The main goal here should be trying to destroy the crystal. Wouldn't I be brutally fucked then? Pew 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 pew. Oh, what a dodge. You kind of have to predict where he's going to jump when you can't see him. Okay, this is rough. Yeah, I can't lock on from that angle. Which is one of, like, that's like the only flaw I have of this game currently. Well, obviously controls and shit, but that kind of, it goes into controls. When he gets too high, I physically can't lock onto him because of how, like, the X and Y work with the fucking controls. I can't, like, look up super duper high. Let me actually try and shoot right trigger quicker, because like I said, the faster I pull the trigger, the faster I can shoot and kill him, really. Very hard to do over a prolonged time, though. That's why I'm swapping fingers. Nice. Oh, no, not nice. I predicted it and still took a bunch of damage. Time to use the middle finger to shoot because my pointer finger's fucked beyond belief. I jumped, come on. He's very like the those other enemies in Prime 1 which did the exact same thing with the slam where you dodge it and it still fucking hits you. He's running around a lot. It's hard to fucking... Even with a lock on it's hard to... Die, dude. There we are. That was pretty fun. Step into the light and perish. I kind of wanted to scan them. I'm assuming when I kill him, hopefully it scans them. Because if not, there'd be missable scans. Oh shit, you're giving me like high jump boosts or whatever? Double jump? Don't really need to scan it, but I will. Space jump boots. Swear the names of this shit changes every time. I feel like in 2.5 hours we've got quite a lot of upgrades, honestly. It makes me wonder if the remaster of the original was significantly longer or not. Or maybe just the first game's longer. I just feel like we're making a lot of progress. Like in terms of like a comparison, it feels like we're making zero mission level progress. Because you got shit very quick in that game, you know? You got a lot of upgrades very quickly just because it was a short game. And I'm feeling the same here. But I could be completely wrong. I'll have to do my own research. Am I even going the right way? This is kind of the only way I can go, isn't it? I'm backtracking though, surely. I can't access... I could probably access that now, could I not? Maybe I was meant to go that way. Maybe I'll go back on myself. The only issue is, obviously, like a fuck ton of damage on the way there. Is this smart to do? I think it is. I may just have to take a breather where I just stand still. The only issue, I feel like it should regen you quicker. Just because you can wait up to like a minute just here, being chilling. Does time progress when I'm on the map? No, it doesn't. I can't look at the map and gain my bearings whilst waiting for this shit to regen. Just have to sit here and look pretty, I guess. It's kind of annoying. I get impatient with that shit though. Ow. Was this meant to be some sort of shortcut? Please open. Not a very good shortcut. Okay. I was very close to dying. What does that do? It's just, it leads to the exact same place. It's just dangerous. Do I just take the portal back? Because there's also the portal there, isn't there? But I can't access that because that's behind a door. There was a save there. We just leave, really, don't we? We just go back through the portal. I desperately need to just... Let me, like, try and kill some shit. Absorb some energy. That'll do very nicely, actually. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Any more angry black people? Kind of. Just free fire the shit. Okay, no, I need to, like, aim up. I wish you wouldn't reset your aim, because that means I have to, like, hold my fucking joystick in place when I'm shooting. I'm so gonna forget that I can double jump. I got it very early, it feels. Like I said, when you play back-to-back Metroid games, because you go from having nothing, then you have everything, and then you go back to having nothing again. And so it's just so it's so difficult when you get used to something and having to like deal with the muscle memory. I'm gonna have a swig of this lukewarm orange juice. I'm also gonna walk forward at the same time because I can multitask. Depending on what happens on the other side of this, I may save. Okay, that's open now. That's very interesting. Maybe I'll just position myself in front of... Oh, no, I fucking won't. It's your space... It's good to have the high ground. I don't want to use too many missiles, but... They have so much fucking health, honestly. He did drop missiles, though, which is good. Nice. They should have made a profit. Well, not a profit, but... Well, I lost 2 missiles, but it's worth it for killing them quick. Wolf ball away! I really want to know what's behind this door, but I kind of want to just... Oh, fuck it, we will. Oh, is it just an upgrade? If that's the case, it's not what I thought it was. I'll do it now, then. I was going to end stream, because by the time I do my lengthy-ass outros, it'll probably be like a 3-hour stream. Is this just a simple missile upgrade, or what? Looks that way, huh? I don't think it is, though. I think there's more to it than that. It just gives... Sometimes it just gives you shit, because it can, you know. I wonder if boost ball's in this, because this looks very boost ballable. Because it is boost ballable. We can probably... Does this lead anywhere new? Actually doesn't. That's okay, though. We may... I can't really remember the topography. I don't know if that's the right word, but I wanted to use the word because it sounds cool. But because we have high jump, we should be looking at, well, obviously high up areas. So we can probably... We may be able to access that, because that's high up. I don't think we can access anything that way. Just thinking for next stream, because I like being prepared, you know. I don't really need to save, because I can save now. There's a T there. I don't know if I can open that up or not. Maybe the elevator will take me somewhere. Maybe I will go over to it. I want to keep playing. It's actually, it's still addictive, you know. I'm a bit lost. How do I get over there? Do I hop in the sand? I do I? It just takes me there? This is kind of fun. Just immediately die. Okay, so this is a save room. I don't really need it, but I will. Maybe it's useful to have in-game saves and also save states. I don't really fucking know. If anything, they probably just cause like clash of stuff and cause issues. I like setting up what I'm going to do for next stream so I can get right in, you know, right into it. But I'll probably just end up fucking playing anyway. Let's... What T is this over here? That's going to spawn that guy. It's an amber one. Why did I never open this before? Who knows? This may just be another like collectible thing. Can I morph ball bomb this? Yeah, nice, huge. Didn't know if I needed to power bomb it. Is this just map or lore? What is this? Oh, there's a map station. I guess that's useful. That'll help with figuring out bits and bobs. You don't get... Oh, wait, no, you do get the usual animation where it's oddly... Oh, no, you don't. I wanted the oddly sexual animation where she inserts her gun and docks, you know. That's useful to know, though. I had a feeling we were going that way. It links back, interestingly enough. I can't access purple door. I may be able to access... I probably need to access all that. It tells you what the saves are and everything. It's very useful. Not many games do that. Like with regards to Metroid games, that is. At least I don't think they do. But now I like second guess myself. I don't think Metroid games used to like open the map and tell you where the saves were. The last game we played definitely didn't. It looks like there's a tiny little secret bit up there potentially. There's also a bit above me. Let's jump around a bit. See if I can lock on or do fucking anything, really. I cannot access that right now. What's that bit over to the right? That little, like, overhanging bit. Is that anything of use? Where's Miss Our Bitch? Is it over? What is it? Object? I don't know. Seems like I can open that up. I don't really know. What else could I do? I can't go that way, I don't think. Okay. Because it's like locked. So I'm thinking I go this way. Maybe I'll go over there now. It won't be too hard to get over, I don't think. I clicked fucking LB to jump. It's okay, because I can get back up anyway. Fuck those guys, I guess. Am I going that way? Yeah. To be fair, I don't know if I could have dodged them using Morph Ball or not. I'm going to try and use it more, because it's fun. It just plays nice in this game. Oh wait, hang on, I can do something here as well. I never used to be able to do this before. Oh, fucking massive! So huge. My favourite kind of upgrade. How do I get back? Do I just go back down? Very nice. And it regens, perfect. Just free progress. Oh, interesting, the momentum. You can almost... Oh, nice. I was going to say, don't even need a fucking bomb to get up there. Should probably open the map soon, though, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I need to kill those guys, and then can I do something up there? Fuck knows. With the power of double jump, can I do something? Once I find the main way to go, I'll probably end stream. And then next stream I can just resume where we left off, and then I actually know where I'm going, so then I don't have to spend time wandering around aimlessly being lost. And also, like I said, it's just addictive and it's really hard to put down once you start. Is this the way I'm gonna go? How do I really get up there? I don't know, dude. That's a tricky one. Please don't hurt me. I can't really scan anything there. I can double jump onto this guy though. And then double jump over here. He looks breakable, but when I scanned him, it just said he was some random statue. Is this lore? What the fuck does this do? Automated function initiative. Oh, opens up that. Aha! This is definitely the way I'm gonna go. I actually kind of, like... Honestly, the only flaw right now with the game is the controls. I think that so far, and I'll probably jinx it, because most Metroid games start off really fucking good, and then kind of near the middle, they kind of fall off a little bit. Like, they have really good starts and really good ends, but, like, outside of that, they kind of... Like, in the middle, it's, like, Prime, there's a lot of backtracking now, it's kind of mid. But so far, the game's been pretty fucking decent. There's been a lot of boss fights, which have been fun. We've been progressing super quickly. We've been getting a lot of cool upgrades and shit. That's exactly what I wanted to do. It's a bit hard to aim, but nice. It was clearly lining up for me to do that. I think once we get past here, I'm gonna save here. I'll save, and then we can do it tomorrow, because that's probably going to be some sort of big fight. But I want to talk about the game. Let's save... And then I'm actually going to close the game. And then, fuck it, I'll just open my display capture and you can look at my snazzy fucking background, I guess. Because we're just going to talk for a little bit, I suppose. But yeah, I know there's almost like a honeymoon period of every Metroid game. Where at the start, you're figuring out the controls and the atmosphere and the lore. And everything's new to you, so it's fun. And then you get to the middle bit, where you have a few upgrades, but not everything. So half the shit you can't access, half the shit you can. And it's all a bit confusing, and you don't really know what you're doing, and you get lost. And then the end, where it is good, because you have everything, and you can just fuck around. That's basically like most Metroid games. And Prime was... The first Prime was a lot like that. I had a really good start, a medium bit, and then a really good end. And I think we're still... I need to do some research on how big the game is, but I'm assuming we're still near the start. And we could just be in the honeymoon period of the game. Maybe it gets mid after a bit, but so far, and like I said, my review is probably going to be subject to change in the next stream. I'll probably call it dog shit, but from what I've played, minus the controls, it's good. But I don't know how much I can blame the controls, because it's designed for a GameCube. And I'm using an Xbox controller, you know? So I'm trying to use the wrong technology, really. So I don't think I can minus too many points. And I'm assuming if you play it, if you were contemporary playing at the time with the right controller, it'll probably be seamless. But the tank controls is just kind of a fragment of the past, you know? It's just how things were and how they were expected to be. So it's not like they've deliberately made the controls shit. They've made the controls pretty normal for the time, you know? So I'm going to complain about them, but I don't think you can knock too much off the game for it. But that's really my only complaint at the time. All of my complaints have stuff to do with the controls, you know? Like, that centipede boss fight took a long time because of the controls. And, you know, it wasn't difficult, but it was difficult at the same time because of the controls. Because it's just hard to move and aim and dodge with an Xbox control scheme. And it's hard to shoot him with it, but we're figuring it out, and, you know, we got there in the end. It didn't take super duper long. But no, I like the level design. I like the maps. I like how the maps show you the save points and shit as well. I think that's useful. And so far, everything's been very fluent. I've known basically exactly where to go. I've essentially not even got lost. It makes it very apparent when you're at a dead end and when you're meant to backtrack and not. Maybe it's not even the game. Maybe it's just me evolving as a player, because I've played so many games from the Metroid series now. I'm starting to see the cues, you know? Since it's the second Prime game I've played, I'm kind of used to the map, because it's all kind of the same shit, you know? So it could be that. It may not even be the game. Maybe Prime was the exact same, but it just took me so long to get used to it and to realize it. That is plausible. But, you know, when I got the high jump, and I was forgetting what I was meant to do, all of the, like, I got, when we got to the end of the Shadow World, and we beat the boss, it did like a fucking Bethesda dungeon thing, like a Skyrim dungeon thing, where there was a door at the end of the boss that took you right back to the start, which, and Metroid game doesn't really do that. It normally expects you to backtrack the way you came, but to have like a secret end passageway that leads you back to the start is, not only does it save time and it's useful, but the game is directly telling you, okay, you can leave now. And then you can hop out the portal, and then, you know, some players in some Metroid games would probably be confused where to go next. I know I would be potentially would be in Prime, but once again, this is probably more me than the game, but I knew that two of the recent upgrades I had were the Amber text, like, translation thing, so I should look out for that, and I did, and that's how I got the map, and the map helped me figure out where I needed to go even more, but also that I knew I got the high jump boots, so I needed to look for doors that were high up, essentially. And that is more of just a logical deduction I got from experience, so that's not really, it's not necessarily the game, but so far I've liked that. Also, like, getting the energy tank I got near the end, where we'd already been there once before, and I knew I needed a bomb for it to break that platform to then launch myself up to get the energy. But, like, I acknowledged it because it forced me to go that way, but I couldn't access it. And then it forced me to go back that way once I had the upgrade to get it. And then the way how I was able to, like, the way how it looped around was nice, you know? How you break the box, and then you go down, and then it shoots you up to get the upgrade, and then you just go back, and then it regens the box, and you can just continue. You don't have to go out of your way for it. I mean, maybe some players would argue that, like, it holds your hand a bit too much, because it's forced a few upgrades down your throat. Like, the way you need to go, they literally just spawn a missile upgrade right in front of the passage, so it's almost impossible to avoid it, you know? Like, you'd have to go out of your way to, like, hop over it or walk around it to go the right way and progress the story without picking it up. And I think it comes down to personal preference. Some things it's nice going out of your way of, but I don't know. It's also, I guess, maybe it's not the, I don't know if it's the best comparison, but a lot of people praise Super Metroid for the fact that when you encounter a secret, you can basically immediately access it. You don't have to backtrack, which I know is an issue a lot of the other games have, like Zero Mission and Prime. You had to, once you got that, you would beat an area and you would leave it and never return. But you'd get so many upgrades, and then there'd be so many things you'd have to backtrack all the way to the start of the game for to get. And so far, this game hasn't really had it. There may be a few tidbits, but so far, if you've had to do any backtracking, it's been story related, because obviously we went through that middle area, and then we couldn't get that energy cell because we didn't have the bomb, and we couldn't access certain doors because we didn't have the high jump, and then we progressed to get the high jump, and then you're meant to go back to that bit anyway. So the act of you getting to your story progression point causes you to go through all the areas and get all the collectibles anyway. So they seem, so far, they're more in your path. I haven't really had to backtrack to a specific point for a specific collectible. But once again, I think that's subject to change, because I think we're too early in at the moment to see. But hey, we've been streaming for 3 hours, so it's not a bad stream, really. I think that's all I want to say. I think we had not necessarily downtime, but some of the bosses had quite a lot of health, so I was able to talk over them and basically say everything I wanted to say. So we'll just continue playing this game tomorrow/today, depending on time zones, because it's like almost 2:30 in the morning. But that's about all she wrote. I appreciate everyone following and chatting and all that lot, even if you're trying to sell me your shit, which is deplorable, really. But hey ho. I don't know, dude. The Discord scammers are getting more advanced. I think they're like an evolved version, you know. Because obviously I used to have issues with all sorts of bots, and then I got like Seribot and stuff to counteract them. So if it's a new account, or just like a dodgy account, it kind of just gets banned, or it's not allowed to access anything or chat. So the only way to get around the bots is to have a well-established older account that's ran by a human. So I don't know, maybe Blood's reliable or something, I don't fucking know, but don't really appreciate people selling my shit. I don't know, I feel like when I'm like talking in game, I insult like the AI and shit, you know, like I'm constantly swearing and stuff and insulting stuff. But when it comes to humans, I really, in my head, I'm always just like, just fuck off, you know. But I can't tell them that. I think the issue is they're very evasive, because they start off like normal viewers that they're just trying to like engage in chat and stuff, and so I welcome that. And I don't want to, even if I sniff that they're being dodgy, I don't want to be a dickhead, because there's been times where normal viewers have brought on my VTuber like avatar, you know, and so it could almost lead you into thinking that they're going to sell you something, but they're just generally showing an interest. So you can't immediately be hostile with these people, you know, because you could blunder and come off awful. So I just kind of be very passive with them, but I don't know. This is a little conversation, I guess. Probably should have just told the guy to fuck off. Maybe I'll start doing that from now on. But you already know I'll tell someone to fuck off, and they probably don't deserve. They don't deserve a fuck off, because they probably weren't actually like little Discord artist scammers. Fucking annoying though. It can't be profitable, surely. I mean, it must be, because there's so many of them. There's so many of them. But who knows? I mean, I don't really... They probably just get your credit card info or something, and then just milk you for all your worth. They probably do, like, they quote-unquote draw a fucking PFP for you, and then they'll say it's complete, and then they'll ask for payment up front before they even show you it. And then once they get their details, they probably just fuck off and deposit it in some dodgy third world bank account or something. I don't fucking know how it works, but like I said, there wouldn't be an audience for it if it wasn't profitable. So in my head, it doesn't sound profitable, but it must be, because there's so many people doing it. That was just a little fucking rant. Anyway, I appreciate everyone following and chatting and existing. And I'll catch you all later for some more Metroid Prime 2. Ta-ra.